In many ways, this game and I stand on the same place in society right now at this moment. Because this game and I are going to struggle to reach and exceed the comedy that we just saw a moment ago. I don't think it's possible for us to be nearly as interesting as what was there. If you ignore the fact that this game is a banger, but if you remember that the fact that this game is a banger, then that's not true. This game is going to help carry me through, because that last segment almost ruined us, okay? Like, genuinely, I'm brain rotted. That's why I wanted to play this game. No, I'm just kidding. I'm brain rotted. The reason why I wanted to play this game, however, is not because I'm brain rotted. I had a dream about a JRPG, and I was like, wait, I've already played a JRPG that's really good. It's called Labyrinth Trailblazer. This is the best JRPG that I've ever played in my entire time. It's a really good game. And it's not even, like, it's weird in that it's not really a JRPG. It's actually, like, built as a whole different thing. But it works so well that I can't help but love playing it. And that's basically the entire intro. So why we're playing this. I had a dream about a JRPG. Maybe not Defender Healer. I feel like Defender Healer would be the worst team. How about we go Fighter again? Let's open the Fighter again. Let's hold to see more info. This game has been getting some steady updates. There's 2 minor patches that came out. But I say minor patches, but it's sort of interesting where it's like, I guess on Steam, you get to know, like, you get to mark your patch as either a large patch or a small patch, right? But every single one of these things, like, there's a lot coming, and there's also a lot of things that they want to add to the game too, where I'm like, I don't think it's a small game. They're doing major balance changes, they're fixing a bunch of issues, they even tell you, like, hey, there are new things coming, and mod support is coming as well. And there's a bunch of bundles of this game with other amazing games too, other amazing indie games, like like Cup of Claw? Wait, I've never heard of this. Holy shit, it's a claw machine game. Wait a minute. Like a Cup of Claw, sorry, my Steam is like freezing. Like Heroes Against Time, like a Luck Be a Landlord. Actually, it's crazy that they got the Luck Be a Landlord bundle deal, because like Luck Be a Landlord indirectly led to Balatro because of Northern Lion, right? So there's like a whole trail there. But anyways, this game, it's only getting better. And I thought the game was already kind of a masterpiece. So I'm like, if it gets better, at some point this will be Game of the Year in my eyes. It's a really, really good game. I actually really like this game. I play it off stream, actually. That's why you might see some things unlocked, or you might see some information about my achievements or something. It's because I kept dying. Let's go Healer Fighter. You know, let's go. No, you know what? Let's go Archer. Let's just go back to the classic, you know? The classic team. This game is hard. And the developer gave me a handy tip. They said it in a very nice way, but I could tell from sort of the way that they said it that in their mind they were saying you idiot. But they said to me, hey, you know that complaint that you had about you don't know where those secrets are? Well, guess what? If you look at the floor, it's exactly like Etrian Odyssey, where you can see the flowers. And I was like, wait, really? So I looked back at the VOD, and yeah, it's actually there. So yeah, I'm just an idiot. Just an idiot. What's Shackles again? Shackles is what again? Deals -2 damage. Actually, that would be nice for you. I'm assuming you do the damage. You do the damage. And maybe I can just kill you. Nice. That was a good kill. We can kill you right away too, because now you're vulnerable. You hit me for 2. That's really bad. I need to move her to the back. Now, the reason why I was craving this is because I woke up. Ooh, wait, sorry. Before I finish. Passive. Deals number of attack up. Deal 2 damage to enemy row. Maybe it would be nice to have more damage. The reason why I want to play this is because I had a dream about a JRPG, and I don't really know why. I think it's saying something about my mental state that I dream of video games and not of things like Electric Sheep, you know? I would have hoped that I would have dreamed of something maybe perhaps a little bit nicer, a little bit. Also, see that? So that's the flower, and then you see the question mark that appears. This tells you that there's a secret. I don't know how I missed this. It's very obvious now that I see it, and now that I've seen it inside the VOD. I just don't know how I missed it. What? Treasure hides in a large mud puddle. The party loses 2, gain equipment. Yeah. Turn-based combat. Yeah, so turn-based combat is turn-based combat, and it's actually a surprisingly complex JRPG with the ways that you can do things. But it's also interesting in that it has a lot of the same things that I think make games like, say, Balatro or Slate Aspire or Binding of Isaac fun. Not to say that like a JRPG by itself isn't fun, but like the added bonus of building these systems and building these skills and building these compositions to do crazy things, I think really helps a lot with making this game feel like it's a crazy game to play. And it's crazy because you wouldn't really expect that from a game like this, but it worked so well. Like there's different debuffs, but there's even like special effects that happen too. It's just a fascinating set of mechanics that you wouldn't really expect for a game like this to work well. And I'm actually surprised that other JRPGs don't do this. Like, even thinking about this, right? How long have I played Final Fantasy, and I've never thought about the fact that Final Fantasy with more complex systems would be more fun. But we never see this. And it's like, it's weird where it's like, we only really see this in the indie releases, right? If I can sort of put these two in the same pedestal, I do think that this could be on the same pedestal as, say, like a Mugenics in terms of the things that it successfully does. Perhaps not to the same scale. I don't think you can do something to the point of like, you have like a million different cats and skills, but to the same complexity and to the same amounts of like fun that you have, I think this game kind of slaps. Holy shit, I got the gunner. I love the gunner. She's so good. Also, wait. And the gunner really is the first character where you start to realize what this game is about, I think. Like, these other characters, they like, you definitely realize it in their own ways, but they're more traditional with their sort of way that they do things. But the gunner adding the ability to like trigger things based on you doing things, or other units doing things based on what they do, then it starts to open up the possibilities. It's like the gunner is sort of like the core of like what this game has as a possibility. Though I also don't know every single skill of every single character, so I actually don't know how far the content is in this game. I just know that they want to add more for some reason, because for some reason players of games, they just want more and more, and they can never have enough. What is this? Golden Hammer. Gold Rush. I've never seen this. This is also new. Deal this unit's gold damage. This unit loses 3 gold. Wait, what? Each unit has its own separate gold? This unit causes an ally to gain HP. Deal HP changed fixed damage to run. If I get a healer, I could do Rod of Light. But I need more damage, so I can't really get that. Hidden Blade's Wizard Hat. If the unit applies a buff debuff to any unit, and the applied status value is greater than or equal to 3, this unit gains 1 temporary TP. Hidden Blades. If this unit's cost is greater than or equal to 1, this unit targets any unit. Apply 2 Spirit Blades to this unit. Split Spirit Blade. End of turn. Deal number of buff on this unit. Fix the damage to a random enemy. That's crazy. I need that. And it's sort of fascinating. So, and again, the reason why I wanted to play this is because I dreamt of a JRPG. In my mind, I had this idea of a JRPG. It's a dog shit, so I won't bother you with it too much. But the idea of the JRPG was, it was a JRPG where you can just keep building your party as much as you want. So you have this like massive party that just keeps going up and up and up. But they're laid out left to right, and enemy compositions are laid out left to right. And it was, for some reason, in my dream, it was on like a poker table. And I think it's because of last night when I started posting about the poker game, like something at the poker night at the inventory. When I was like posting about that, I think I accidentally psyop myself into seeing poker everywhere that I go, which is bad, you know, for the sake of my sanity. It's kind of bad, but because of that, I think the mechanic ended up being cool. Because, sorry, let me read this. Apply 2 vulnerable plus 2 mark. No, but maybe the trick is to have her learn less skills and have her learn the skills, so that she can be the one to do stuff. Like, she can help us lower the damage, because I'm gonna go for a healer. But well, what was a Hidden Blade? Maybe I should get this. Yeah, this was the one. Okay, so Hidden Blade. So you get the buff, or well, you get the cost equal to or greater than 1, and that's gonna be costing immediately. So you get the spirit things. Okay. You come across a cursed treasure box. Really. Gain 1 random potion. 1 random unit loses 2 HP. Gain 1 random potion. Oh, unit is cursed? Y'all get a curse. Fairy Spirit. What's the curse? Oh shit, you're actually cursed. Gains -1 speed. But I got a spirit. If the unit affects another ally, the target of that effect gains 1 shield? Wait. Sorry, I'll finish my JRPG explanation soon. Do I have anything that gives me anything for someone else? I don't think so. I mean, but only for another ally, right? Yeah, only for another ally. I guess this thing, she technically affects, no, but she triggers on another ally. She doesn't really give something to another ally. She doesn't target someone. right? But she only runs her effect on the other ally's turn. Okay. Apply fixed 5 attack up to the thing. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll leave it there for now, but that's a good thing to find because maybe I do need to heal it. Because I see a dragon and I think I'm going to lose. Anyways, back to the JRPG talk. The JRPG, new adventurers are looking. Why does everyone keep interrupting me? Lose the sword. Yeah, I don't like the sword. God damn it. I should have kept the sword. If this unit applies a debuff to an enemy, 50% chance the target of that effect loses 1 HP, she applies a lot of debuffs. Cool. Thank you, new adventurers. There's like a thing here. There's also, oh shit, here we go. It's pouncing. Pouncing just does raw 3 damage, and it does more damage if it's strong. All my units go first. That's the turn order. I'm probably gonna save the break shot for later because I think it's gonna be even more important for later. Should I self-patch? Honestly, maybe, because then I can get 2 attack up for later. See, that's why I did that, so I can like heal a bit. Okay, what's flashbang again? I can do blind and mark. Gains 12 stacks, but it can't evade. What's its current buff? Speed up. So the JRPG was that everybody's sort of in the same. Oh shit, she doesn't have enough mana. That's not good. I don't think she's gonna make it. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Everybody's gonna be in this one table, and there's enemies on all 4 corners, kind of like that dungeon game that we played, which we also have to finish. And what was interesting about it was that yeah, hopefully that works. Actually, I can just do break shot now. Yeah, you're good, right? Okay, you're still kind of weak. You're still kind of strong, but that's okay. And basically, your party could only grow left and right. And depending on where it was, it would do more or less damage to the enemy and take more or less, depending on its position from where the enemy is. So, again, for some reason, I dreamed of poker. So, imagine the poker table and imagine your character cards laid out like a poker game, right? And your characters are all laid out like a poker game. And you have your characters sort of all side by side. And so the positioning in your metaphorical character hand matters because that positioning determines their relative strength relative to each other and the enemy, okay? Apply 2 luck up and ammo 1. Compared to the evasion, honestly, she's a damage dealer. Oh my god, there's another. And she gains more luck. Oh, hell yeah. I got a key. Have I ever gotten a key? Silver Bangle. Passive. Ally gains an additional +2 shield, +2 temp HP from effects from this unit. So the first aid patch is actually even stronger. Nice. So in this JRPG, you have to care about your positioning and your sort of like handling of what these characters are. It's sort of an interesting way of doing it because in my mind, at least I thought it was cool. If an ally deal 1 damage, this unit deals X0 damage to an ally. Sorry? Ammo means I shoot my ally? What does that mean? Sure, I don't know what that means, but let's try it. And you could reorder them and you could change them, but the point was that you had to play the JRPG with an ever-growing list of characters. So it's like you could not take a character. You had to take at least a character every single time you went to her. Okay, so she does shoot her allies. I don't understand why that's good. I guess it's like risky in the sense of she does more damage, but she also does damage to someone else too. It's not very good, but sure, I guess I'll live with that. And eventually, you'd have this massive array of just characters that you'd have to manage. You have to build up and manage and build stronger. And you get items constantly, so you have to build their items and the stuff. And then in my dream, for some reason, also, I had this weird thing of like, in my dream, perfect, some more buffs and thing. I dreamt that I was a real successful game developer. Probably in the same way that most dreams are, where we dream things that we're not in real life, right? And I dreamed that I was changing the rules of this game as I was making it, because the rules of the game were that, you know, initially it was a thing that you played manually, but then in my dream, for some reason, I was able to say, maybe that's dog shit. I remember, I'm not even kidding you, in my dream, I distinctly remember saying, this feels dog shit. My turn is taking 30 minutes. And I was like, you know what would be fun? If this was an auto battler. And then it became an auto battler. And now you see why I wanted to play this game. Because when I woke up from my dream and I wrote down the idea, I was like, wait a minute, this sounds a lot like a game that I played before. I was like, wait a minute, this is just This is just Labyrinth Trailblazer, but better. Like your Labyrinth Trailblazer is the better version of my idea. And so I was like, what's the point of me making my own game versus just playing their game? So here we are. Ally causes ally to gain HP, deal 1 fixed damage. Okay, well that's not really helpful. I don't think we definitely need a healer. We definitely need a healer. So yeah, that's why I'm here. Everything just sort of like snowballed out of control from where that was. Honestly, I think the gunner. I think more equipment might be better for her, because then she can do more stuff. I just don't remember what items would give her. Silver bangle, no. Cross, no. Fixed damage, no. She doesn't heal though. Mage robe, she doesn't have any debuffs. No. Effects. If this unit affects other ally, the target of that effect gains 1 shield. I wonder if effect is a keyword in the sense of like, or like, could she? Because she has the ammo skill. Does that work for her too? I don't know. Let's try it out. Ew. Thank God, it's just 1 dragon. I think the goblin. Excuse me. I'm gonna use this because everyone's gonna take 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, and then we'll do binding shot too. Yeah. Very good. I know I do less damage overall, but that saved me. All right, cool. Very nice. You get that. Very nice. Very nice. Can you flashbang this person so we don't die here? That's kind of crazy. Why do they do so much damage? Very good flashbang. Huge flashbang. I love flashing you, chat. Jesus. Take aim. Very good. Okay, good. All right. Binding shot again. Just get more shackles. The shackles are working. Okay, this build, despite the fact that it has 0 healing, is actually doing very well. The problem is I think I've just run out of every single option. I'm pretty sure it's over. So yeah, this game was the game that I wanted to play, and I was like, it seems like a much better game than what I could think of. And I was correct. You have damage. The fighter can take damage. It's fine because they can heal themselves. Doesn't really matter. And actually, I can do it now. Give myself a lot of healing. Okay, she shot him. Very nice. You shot him for no reason. Why? Stop shooting them. Stop shooting them. Stop it. I wish. Okay, I don't really get ammo. I don't get the point of ammo. It doesn't seem that good. Very good. Spirit Blade is disgustingly broken. Apply 3 strength to this unit. He doesn't seem that good as a damage dealer. Like I feel like he's better as a debuffer. But he is my only source of burst damage, so I guess that's fine. Dragon Orb? What the hell is this? Applies +2, -2 buff debuff to enemy. Passive gains 1 cost. That's crazy. I'll take that. But I still think that there's potential for my idea. The only problem is that, as you all know, we don't make things around here, right? We just sort of pretend like we make things, but the reality is that I don't really do anything with my time, if that makes sense. Like, it's like, sure, I do things in life, sure. Okay, he's getting rocked. But it's doing so much. Shield burst deals the shield damage to him. Holy shit. We need to break this guy's shield. She doesn't do any damage. Oh shit. Blind. Okay, well, that didn't work. I thought that blind them too, but it didn't really work. Alright, that's cool. You know what? Yeah, why don't you just do this? Oh, because shield also blocks debuffs, and she applies 6 debuff, which gets rid of everything. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, good. Okay, good. He's alive. Who's gonna kill you? Heavy slam. There's 3 damage and 3 attack down. How about you defend yourself first? Yeah, he'll be okay. I think I messed up though. I definitely think I messed up the combo. I think I was supposed to go a different way. Although I think I somehow he's still gonna do a lot. Oh, that's gonna hurt. No, he's not feeling too good. Oh, but he can self-patch. And then maybe we gotta go. I don't know. I feel like my build is terrible. I feel like I've overstacked on damage and buffs, and I realized I did the same thing last time too, where sure you can stack on damage and buffs, but if you don't focus on actually dealing damage, things won't die. Like by the time I do my buffs, it's too late almost. Like see, so now I can do costly strength, but at that point it's too late. I have to hit him, and hopefully she kills him, but she missed everything. Good. Very nice. Very good, very good. She's shooting the team. I don't really know why that works, or how they're doing 0 damage. I'm still not sure. Get some strength. Costly strength. Very good. I still think that my idea has potential, if only because it would just be a clusterfuck game, and I think a clusterfuck game is fun. I think clusterfuck games are fun in their sort of natural ways, but I also recognize that it'd be very painful to have to play the clusterfuck game and have to like deal with the fact that you have to control like 20 characters. And imagine like a JRPG with 20 different moves that all interact with each other, right? It'd be annoying. But that's sort of the reason why I thought my idea was fun in my dream, was like, oh, it's kind of fun to play with these systems. But again, this game that we're playing is like somebody took my idea and said, I'm gonna make a better game that actually doesn't feel like a clusterfuck. And so this game feels fun. 5 attack down seems like a lot. Where that seems pretty good. Okay, let's go here. Use a key. Yeah, I have 1 extra key and I have no keys. We get a perfectly good chest. A perfectly cromulent chest with a lucky bracelet. Holy shit. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, maybe the combo and the reason why it did 0 damage is because of the ammo plus the fairy thing. I'll think about that. But now I need an extra key to go somewhere. Someone here? No? It's red. It means someone's here. Here we go. We can also get a 4th party member soon. I just need to figure out how to get to the 4th party member. You're already gonna deal damage to her. What am I supposed to do? You literally do it for free. For free? And what do? You do stone poison. You do 2 stone. I've never seen Petra. They lose the number of debuffs on his unit, HP. And you also passive your skills gain cost. Okay, how about you? How about we kill you first? Surprise attack. Wow, that's great. Okay, that's really good. Okay, let's get your evasion gone. It missed. Oh god. You're gonna take a lot of damage if you don't block. Wait, no, it is attack down. Ooh, it's not looking too good. Okay, well it's fine. She's at 5. The more that they attack her, the worse it is for me. I do need to somehow build up her health without her dying, because if she dies, it's gonna be bad for me. I also need more TP on her, and I do need to save the TP as a whole. Oh, me? Nice heavy attack. Okay, good. Shoot him. Shoot your gun. Nice, thank you. I don't know what ammo does and why it shoots me. Deal 2 damage to enemy row. Apply 2 speed to enemy row. Do I need that? Or do I need somebody to do burst damage? I think he's actually more useful as a burst damage. I think the buff was the wrong choice. And this game is sort of interesting in that it does... Actually, this game does fall into the same problem as most JRPGs, where like buff skills are inherently interesting in their cost, in the sense of like they usually way higher cost because of the churn loss, which in a churn-based game is very painful. Like here, for instance, sure, I could use that, but then I had to waste a churn to do it, and is it really worth it? Actually, she might be able... She has enough TP to, I think, do enough damage. To do enough thing, right? To do enough shackles. No. It's 3 plus... So plus 2. I mean, she could do attack down. You know what? I think it's fine. Take aim. Hope that this is enough to stop his damage. I'm pretty sure it does, because -8 means he does 0. Yeah, okay. It's a flat 1 reduction. That's crazy. Oh! I thought it was 1 per stack. It's just -1. Okay, sorry. I'm stupid. How about you self-patch yourself? Yeah, give yourself a shield. Nice. She's dying. That's good. I like when my damage dealers die. How about we kill you quickly then, so I can move to him, and you can just body slam him and just crush him like a bug. Please crush him like a bug, please. Who is gonna kill all of us? Who? What do you mean? But why? Why? Why explode? Why explode? Why explode? Kill him! Holy shit. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, he's a monster. He might be my best unit yet. He actually like that much damage. That was crazy. Wow. Okay, the problem is I need... Wow. Okay, maybe you can also just build for more damage. You know, maybe you just build for more damage and you just one-shot people. I get the point of the fighter now. Holy shit, we get new characters. Front row attacker has access to stance skills, which are powerful attacks, powerful buffs with a small penalty. Apply 2 defense stance, but you get res down. So you receive more debuffs, but you receive less damage, or you do upper hand, which gives you attack stance, which lets you do more damage, but you receive defense damage, you take bonus damage. Or you go for the ninja, Back row debuffer. Inflicts debuffs that deal damage over time. That's actually... Loses an additional 1 HP from effects seems kind of crazy if you think about it. Because it's like... That with the poison, but also that with the gun seems like a lot. So why don't we just do him? Alright, this team is terrible. His team is terrible. Okay, I don't know about this one. What's this thing? Applies 2 plus 2. Okay, you also applies... Okay, so... You. What's this? If this unit targets another ally, what's this? Causes an ally to gain HP, deal 1 fixed damage. Ally gains... Okay, so maybe you, and actually... Okay, so those 2 items are useless. I should probably sell them. You're the boss. God, this game is good. I had a feeling that I would get addicted to the flow of this game again. Because it's like the flow, you just wouldn't really expect it to be that good. Because, you know, it's a JRPG. But no, it's really good. Every single time I play this game, it just feels so good. And again, I play it off stream because I kind of can't stop. It's really good. Okay, so that doesn't apply it the way that I thought it would. Okay, well that's a bit of a failure then. All right, so that no effect, nice. You are slow, but that's okay. You're about to like shit on someone. Next turn. So I do that, and then this. So that poison is only really for him. This only really is good for him because of the spirit burn and the way that it works. All right. She's gonna get eaten. Don't eat her. Stop that. Ow. But that poison is nice though. This only deals... Okay, deals 7 damage. You deal more damage to him. I don't really know why. Giant growth is gonna give more damage, but I need to kill him first. So I need to kill this guy first. And then... So the ninja is useless outside of the poison. That's crazy. What's the point? Oh, thank God. Poison. Okay, maybe poison is good. Heal yourself up. It's temporary HP, but it's fine. It's good. Whatever. Actually, it doesn't matter for later. I probably shouldn't have healed because the temporary thing... Sorry, you apply poison on attack? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Enemy loses a number of debuff on the target times 2 HP. Holy shit. Summons a... Shadakon Jutsu! I can't believe it. I can do Shadow Clone Jutsu. So you can either make him a better debuffer. Actually, his whole build is already built for a debuff. Or you could actually live out your weeaboo dreams. Like, you know how it's like the Chunibyo thing where you pretend to be... It's like that whole show, basically. It's the whole anime. You get to pretend to be the Chunibyo. But instead of pretending, you get to be that. I'm gonna do this, because you get a ton of debuffs anyways. What? Is that the boss? I don't think that's the boss. I think it's just a wild hog. Sorry. Mega punch. Holy shit, he's gonna kill me. Oh my god. How would you flashbang this? I don't want her to die. It would be painful if she died. Okay, you've no TP. That's really bad. Okay. How about you bind? Minus 30 damage. Okay, did you miss? Thank god. Okay. You're about to kill him again. By self-patch, will this work? Yes, because I should... Yeah, he does say... Okay. Take aim for now. Is there anything that I can do for this? I actually don't know. I think he just has to take it. But that's okay. It's mostly temporary HP, right? It hurts, but only for a little bit. He's gonna shrug this off. Applies 3 strength to this unit. This unit loses 1 debuff. Passive. This unit receives 4 number of debuff strength. Holy shit. Wait, sorry? It's gonna gain extra strength per debuff. Oh no, this is the hard counter to me. I need to do this now. What? Enemy loses 2 number of debuff on the... Oh, not stacks. Not stats. The number of unique debuffs on the target. Times 2. So it does 4 damage. Minus the armor. Which is... It tickles. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. We have to kill him. We have to kill him. But please flashbang him. If he misses, then we'll be okay. If he doesn't miss, then it's over for him. Oh, my poor lovely knights. I hope that you live. Oh! Okay, this is really bad. It's looking really, really bad. We need to kill him. Vulnerable shot, please.
It's not enough. Everyone's falling like flies. Everyone's falling like flies. We're falling like flies. Oh, Jesus.
Well, apply 2 bleed. Okay, if this unit is in the back row, apply more debuffs. If this unit applies a buff debuff, 50 chance to apply poison as well. Okay. I maybe should have gotten the shackles. Giant's armor. What's this? If this may apply to the target, that be about the source that effect loses 1 HP. If this HP is greater than 9, or loses 1 additional HP from effect, or equal to 9, loses an additional 1 HP from effect. Huh? Oh, it just gives you max health, but it makes you lose more if you get debuffed. Sure. I can't use potions. Oh, thank God, there's a healing thing. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my God. That was pure luck. If I cancel, do I get to keep this for later? Because I kind of want to cancel to open the door. You know what? Just do it. Yeah, whatever. What's funny is that last time we died here. No, last time we died in the library. I'm actually curious to see how far this game goes. We'll do like 1 or 2 runs just to see how far you can possibly get in this game. Because I want to see what more things there are in this game. Because it's honestly really good. If this applies a debuff is greater than or equal to than 3, then they gain 1. Actually, the wizard hat would be really good for them. If they gain, no. Gold rush, no. Okay, wizard hat is probably the best for the ninja. And then the leather helmet's good for him. So we go for this, we go for this. Elixir gives that. Weak potion is good. Okay. No. Put that back. Put this off. Switch with the helmet. Get this. Wizard hats. What? So what are these? Applies, lose 1 HP. I guess that's okay. But I can apply +2 more, gain for more cost. So you do this instead, and you get this. Imagine your coworker explaining their decision making like this, and they just say yeah, so, and then so we do this, and then yeah, and then that's it. And you might think that I'm crazy for it, but I just want you to know that that's how it feels like for when you're pair programming. That's actually the exact same feeling. Is people just say things just to say things. No! Oh my God, there's worms. Holy shit, they all use laser beam. If this unit is transformed, what do you mean transformed? Skips a churn. Takes 1 point. Oh shit, they're gonna transform. Some of these are gonna transform. Some of them are slowly building up. The back row will transform first. Oh my God, okay. I don't know if I can actually kill them in time. Spirit Flames does what again? This says 5 Spirit Burn, 3 stats down, loses an additional 1 HP from effects. If I hover over this, it gets crazy. Why does it keep saying Poison Strike constantly? Oh, it's for the whole row. Holy shit. And we just do wide slash on the back row. Maybe that was a bad choice because they take less damage. Oh my God! Alright, this is a very bad moment. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I can kill 1. That was gonna die from poison. It was gonna die from poison anyways. Oh no! Heal yourself, please. You have to you have to stay alive first, please. It's random too, so if it hits the wrong person, it's over. I do need. I have to be very careful. Who is waking up next? You're waking up next. These 2 are waking up next. So how about we do a binding shot to you, so you don't kill me. And then I'll do Venom Strike to you. You're dead, right? Please tell me that you die. You're not dead? That's crazy. Ha! Okay, good. 0. Okay, that's okay. This is fine. Oh my God, it's getting worse. They keep waking up. It's getting harder. Oh shit, they do damage now. But you're gonna do your damage too. Units transformed, apply. Oh, I thought that was gonna be damage. Oops. I think I played this poorly. I know my mistake. My mistake was believing that I was smarter than that, and I really am. Who is gonna... You're all gonna kill her. All of you are gonna kill her? Every single one of you. She's dead. Both my archer and my fighter are dead. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah. I like that, yeah. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Welcome. Welcome to the best JRPG that I could never make. And now you get to hear me talk about my dream of JRPG again. Streamer dreams of JRPG. Sorry, I just thought of the idea of like Jiro dreams of JRPG, but like with the but with this concept. That's a pretty good concept actually. Jiro dreams of JRPG or something. Dreams of sushi, but with JRPG. How you chat? You missed out on SquatchCon. You actually missed out on a lot of really fun things. How does that make you feel, huh? You fuck? How does that make you feel, huh? You fuck, huh? So unit deals damage any unit. This unit loses a 25% of that damage, huh? Good. Good. It makes you feel good to miss out on SquatchCon. Huh? You fuck, huh? Huh? You fucker, huh? Apply 2 taunt to this unit. What? Oh, like... Oh wait, no, yeah, but she gets the thing, but then she also gets the focus fire. That seems awful. Excalibur! Deals number of buff on this unit damage. Holy shit. Again, it's actually good that we stepped into a more quiet today, because I can't imagine trying to recover from whatever we just did just a moment ago. Oh my god, we get a new unit, a Miko. Gives allies resistance to divas. That's a very nice character portrait. Also, well, actually, the face does look kind of frog-like. Like, her face looks a little bit frog-like in the way that she's kind of like smiling. It's like a Pepe. It's like, gives allies resistance to debuffs. But the costume is nice. Makes enemies lose HP through skills. you just make people make people lose health? That's crazy. Oh wait, I guess you choose if you had more too. Sorry, you can't tell if real or April Fool's joke, but 12 tons of KitKats were stolen during transport. Holy shit, that's what I forgot to talk to you about. Sorry. Yeah, that was that was a couple days ago. I think my family bought some. So, chat, I don't know how to explain this, but like one day they came home recently. So this was after I read that news article. It's real? Yeah, it's real. And they had like a shit ton of KitKat. I'm not kidding you when I say a shit ton, okay? Multiple boxes. And this is a family that doesn't eat chocolate because they're diabetic, alright? So it's kind of weird that they got it, yeah? So for some reason, we have this all this KitKat. And I was like, why is there so much KitKat? And they told me. They were like, we know somebody. And they gave us a really good deal on KitKat. And I was like, what? And I was like, well, what does that matter? Why would you eat it? But they were just like, no, we're just gonna have some KitKat now. I don't know, just have like a box. So I have a box of KitKat. So they stole it? No, my family didn't steal it. Whoever stole the transport stole it. And then somehow it made its way to Canada, and we got... I mean, my theory is that they're connected, because I don't know why else they would buy... Chat. When I say boxes, I mean several boxes of KitKat. Because, do you know how much a ton is? How much is a ton? Ton in pounds. 1 ton is 2,000 pounds of KitKat. Okay? So, look, okay. We're gonna go to Walmart. Alright? We're gonna go to Walmart.com. Walmart.com. Okay? So, 1 ton is 2,000 pounds. Alright? We're gonna search KitKat sort of box. Okay? Just like a KitKat box. Alright? Look. 36 bars is how heavy do you think 36 bars is, chat? How heavy do you think 36 bars is? If you scroll down, you look at specifications. I don't know why it's specifications. It's 54 ounces. What the? Can you? Isn't ounces a displacement and not like a weight? Is ounces weight? Oh, you wait. There's a quiz. What's this? Is your KitKat stolen? No shit. No shit. So this is 56 ounces, okay? Which is about grams, okay? Chat, this box is 3.5 pounds. There are 2,000 pounds per ton. Please do check your family's boxes, chat. I actually could probably check this. Type the code. I'm not gonna type the code. I'm not gonna type the code. It's gonna be... No! Oh my god, it is! It is! Oh my god! Chat, I was like, what are we gonna do eating all this KitKat? And they were just like, yeah, it's a good deal on KitKat, so we just got some KitKat to save for the next couple of months, because we know, and what they said was, we know that you and the kids love chocolate. Again, my parents are so wholesome. They're just this old couple, but like, honestly, they find a lot of really weird fucking deals, and for some reason, my dad loves deals out of the back of a truck. Like, if someone sells him a speaker out of the back of his car, he's like, honestly, that's a pretty good deal for a speaker. So he just gets the speaker. Chat, I'm not kidding you. My KitKat says F1 on it. It's actually like the, holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think they got scammed. I think my family actually got scammed. Oh my god. I will say though, it doesn't taste any different. Like it's just a KitKat. So it's like if you want the flavor of a KitKat, it's just a KitKat. It doesn't taste any cooler or anything. I need to tell them. I need to let them know. I need to let them know about some things, because actually this might be a problem for them. I'll be back. Just a moment. All right, chat. Does anybody know how long it takes to melt chocolate? It's taken. Not for any particular reasons. It just seems like you would think that chocolate would melt faster than it currently does. I'm gonna chat. I have one of the boxes. Which again, it would be crazy if it made it to Canada. I have to open the box apparently, and I have to open it. So listen, because that means that my family got scammed. That means that my parents got scammed. Okay, so I need to enter this number into the website, and apparently it'll tell you what batch is here. So oh thank god, chat, it wasn't stolen. Holy shit. I was about to go like, oh fuck, it's stolen. Chat, we're clear. Holy shit, we're clear. I mean, might as well eat one now. Might as well eat the box now, honestly. Like, fuck it. And again, he's edited the HTML. And again, these bad boys are like genuinely, like apparently gone. Like genuinely apparently gone. I need to check the rest after, but if it comes from the same batch, it's all in the same box, it should be okay. So yeah, the KitKat is just a normal KitKat. So what's funny is that the KitKat doesn't look like anything. Wait, is this the same number in the back? No, it's not. Why is there a different number? Hey, wait a minute. How come this is a UK thing? What is it? You'll trade a RAM stick for it. Sorry, stolen KitKat tracker. You'll trade a RAM stick for it. What were you all saying about me too? Wait. I'm calling KitKat. He's getting KitKats. He won't get away from this. Is he dumping all the KitKats in the toilet? Yes, that's something he would do. Are there other websites? KitKat announces tracker. Also, Nestle insists a recent KitKat theft is not an April Fool's joke. I don't know. You gotta laugh their X. Wait, you gotta laugh their official X. So this is okay. So this is just the one. Okay, so there's only one quiz for all of them. I love how they said we like honestly swear to God we are not. Everybody, we are not joking. Please someone help us. Okay, I have a different number. I have to search this number now. So I entered the wrong number. Sorry? How do I... This website sucks ass. 50... It wasn't stolen. Well, sorry. Let me try it again. Something happened. What? Contact your local authority... What? No. Oh my god, you may be eligible for... No, I'm just kidding. Chat, we're still in the clear, baby. We're still in the clear! Well, They're gonna be mad at me. They're gonna be mad at me because I opened the box. This was a box that was earmarked for some. It says it wasn't stolen, so you wouldn't run. Wait a minute. Do you think this is like a static label? Yeah. Because like, what if it's actually just a static label that's always there, right? Can we see the actual HTML? Chat. This is a static piece of text. What if this actually doesn't do anything? They sent the cops my location. Chat. Wait. What if this is already here? If I search for this thing wasn't stolen. If I search for the word stolen. Oh my god, chat. It's literally hard-coded. Well, I don't know if it's hard-coded, but it's a hidden... There's a hidden... Do you see this? There's a hidden thing that says... That it's just here, and it just says this. What? Oh my god, we have a bot. Somebody got hit by a bot, chat. In the Discord server. Oh shit. Someone got hit by a bot! I need to ban them. Ban. Compromised or hacked accounts. Sorry, please give me a second. I have to ban them. Someone got compromised. Okay, I'm not kidding you, chat. Chat, I feel like I am in a Twilight Zone. Was that intentional? Chat, was that intentional? What happened, chat? A chatter got their account hacked and posted a bunch of links to Mr. Beast. Like it said, enter this code from Mr. Beast to get your crypto coins. Like Mr. Beast coins. At the same time as I'm doing the KitKat stolen challenge. What the fuck is going on? And chat, look at the HTML. The input and the thing that says this KitKat wasn't stolen is always available. What determines whether or not this is shown? What determines whether or not this is actually shown? Does it even matter what I type in? If I type in 1, 2, 3. Chat, I literally don't think there's a request. I actually think that this... I think, chat, I actually think that this actually... I genuinely think that you're on... I actually think that you're correct. I'm on a VPN, so let's see what happens if I just type 1, 2, 3. Wait, there's a code. Method check code. Code UK equals this. What's UK? What? CF token, cross something token. Check code. Chat. This doesn't even send over my code. Oh wait, no, it's a post. VP to UK. VPN to the UK. I probably should. Unique code in an array. It's in an array. Okay, that's a bit of a... What? Form data, unique code in an array. Single element this? What? Why? Okay, chat. I lied. It actually does send a request. And actually what we could do is we could probably change this and we could probably update this such that it's even like a whole different value within the input. What was the input? How do you change the input type again? Type text, placeholder, data rule, data message, data rule. Oh, but I think the data rule is defined somewhere else now, right? So it's like a whole different place now. Like, isn't the data rule thing like the thing that you specify? I don't remember how to do this anymore. But I was gonna type in some letters to see what would happen. But I guess the website's just, you know, I'm too lazy to change it. Look, all I know is that it's not stolen. All right, chat, it's not stolen. But what is stolen then? Like, is 603000848 stolen? Like what's a stolen KitKat batch number? I don't know. Like Reddit stolen KitKat batch numbers. Again, chat. At the same time that I'm doing this, a chatter got owned by a bot. They got owned by a bot, and they ended up posting about a Mr. Beast thing. Mr. Beast, like, shitcoin. As I'm doing a check on whether or not my KitKat is a part of the stolen goods of KitKat, which apparently affects even the UK. Wait, where was this even stolen? Sorry, where was this even stolen? Why would it be in the UK? Holy shit, chat. But again, a ton is, again, 1 ton is 2,000 pounds, okay? 12 tons is, that's 40,000 pounds. You read from Italy to some place. Holy fuck. It's actually true. Wait, so it's... Wait. Do you think they could get a KitKat to Canada in 4 days? I don't think they could, right? Wait, so it's only Europe that faces the... Like, yeah, you made me open the box for no reason. I'm gonna eat a KitKat. It's in the shape of an F1 car. It's actually like... It's actually kind of... It's actually kind of a cool shape if I just... I love KitKat. Oh. Oh yeah. What? The police? Okay, I'll be right back, chat. Police are at my door. He's he's eating the whole... Sorry, my mouth's kind of... He's eating the whole box to get rid of the evidence. No. No. Let's get these items, chat. Let's Woo. How about you get these? Okay, how about you get this then? Okay, you get this. Excalibur gets this. Giant's armor. If this applies, I think this is okay. But what is this one? Affects other ally. Okay, so if they affect another ally, the target that effect gains 1 shield. So this is now my new person who can do... I don't know what she does. What do you do, Miko? So you can do enemy lose HP. Your attack is also like a lose HP. So it's not a damage thing. You just lose HP. That seems kind of broken, actually. Also, if you can also do res up, which reduces debuffs, and Shikigami, which reduces damage taken. Okay, maybe actually you should get everything that increases the number of debuffs. Because that's pretty good. Oh wait, but that's only 2 enemies to any unit. Temp HP. Actually, maybe you should get this. No, you should get this then. So you give people shield, and you give this as well. Okay. Then you get Giant's armor, and you get this too, because you're a damage dealer. Alright, cool. My mom's gonna be pissed. She loves me, but she's gonna be like, son, why the fuck did you open the box of KitKats? And what's funny is that, like, not to say that like it was bad to open it, but that one specifically was earmarked. I just couldn't figure out which number to use, because there's 2 numbers. Okay, there's a number in the back of the box, and then there's a number on the wrapper itself. If I knew that it was the UK, I wouldn't have even bothered. If I knew. But it's good to sneak a bite of the chocolate though. But we have like, I don't know, like several more boxes. Like, sorry, and also like boxes, not like... When I say several boxes, like in terms of scale, it's not like the giant cardboard boxes. It's like, you know, it's exactly the tray thing that I showed you on the website of Walmart. We have that, and for some reason a shit ton of instant noodles. Were instant noodles stolen recently? And also, wait, why did they steal KitKat F1? What was the point of stealing KitKat F1? Is KitKat F1 like crazy for sales right now? KitKat F1 price. In-store merchandise. What? 2 grand prizes. Contest opens and closes at this time of day. Wait a minute. Chat. End of file error. What? The KitKat website's down. Which could cause shortage. The people probably thought it was a truck with something else and got KitKats instead. KitKat plus F1 is the most corporal shit that you've ever heard before. Yeah, but like... Now, look at the reason why they did it. Like, okay, look. It is corporal, which is funny, okay? And it is like they could have mistaken the truck. But... I wonder if there's a reason for it. The journey was started in central Italy and was supposed to end in Poland with the end... Okay, sorry, chat. Could none of you open up with the fact that it was Italy to Poland? This shit is not gonna make it to Canada. Why did nobody tell me it was from Italy to Poland? Why did nobody tell me before I opened the box? KitKat became. You said Italy to stuff like that was after I opened that. In January. So in January they announced the first season as the official chocolate partner with the mold. So okay, sorry. You're right. And there's even the F1 KitKat Chunky. No one was hurt during the heist. Only one shipment of a single range was there. We've always encouraged people to have a break with KitKat, but it seems thieves have taken the message too literally and made a break with more than 12 tons of our chocolate, a KitKat spokesperson said in a statement. Whilst we appreciate the criminal's exceptional taste, the fact remains that cargo theft is an escalating issue for businesses of all size, it says. With more sophisticated schemes being deployed on a regular basis, we have chosen to go public with our own experience in the hope that it raises awareness of an increasingly common criminal trend. Investigations are ongoing, though KitKat's statement suggests that this is not an isolated incident. What? Chat, look at this. According to KitKat, the theft comes shortly after a joint report from the International Union of Marine Insurance and the Transported Asset Protection Association EMEA, which outlined an alarming rise in cargo theft and freight fraud, with more sophisticated methods of deception becoming increasingly common. The chocolate company feels there is not a risk associated with the product, and KitKat's partners have been notified of the incident. The stolen product is able to be traced via a unique badge code, which is tied to individual KitKat bars. So, they believe Chet, this KitKat heist is a singular piece of a larger heist that's happening amongst other products, okay? For some reason, KitKat is implicated in a global crime involving the entirety of maritime trade being put under the lens of criminal organizations. Chat, I almost got implicated in a global criminal organization. Do you realize what that means? I almost got implicated in a global criminal organization. Thank God I'm Canadian. Almost. We'll get him next time, but did you? The Great KitKat Heist. Truckload of Formula 1 KitKats hijacked by Forbes magazine. So I don't really get... So these are limited edition bars, and they're going to the black market. They appear to have hit the black market. It left in Italy, and then it went there. The driver was found unharmed. Sorry. Holy shit, chat. They even took the driver. That's crazy. It's a marketing push tied to Formula 1's surging popularity across Europe that implies prior knowledge. Yeah, I did hear that F1... So it's funny that you said, like, F1 is the most corporal shit ever, because F1, for some reason, has become the new hot topic for most people. And it's kind of crazy, because I'm like, it doesn't seem that interesting of a show, but people love F1. I don't really know why. And even the mod, she was like, yeah, because her, various things happened, she was able to go see it. But she was like, people love that shit. And I was like, what do you mean people love this shit? It's just F1. Like, how could this possibly be anything interesting? But yeah, people apparently love the show. They just watch it all the time. It's like the thing that people look forward to. And it's great. Like it's the thing that makes people happy in life for some reason. And it's you would think that it wouldn't be true, because it's like, why would that even matter? In the sense of, like, compared to everything else, it's like, one, F1 racing is not that interesting. So I'm like, what exactly are you looking at when you look at the show? Two, it's a movie. Like, what exactly about this movie is having people go crazy for it, right? But no, like apparently people actually genuinely love this shit. So yeah, to know that this happened is interesting. But again, to hear it implicated in like a larger bit of crime is sort of funny, in the sense of, like, I can't imagine that possibly is a larger piece of crime. But I guess KitKat presumably has more information, and or they're hallucinating, kind of like an AI is. Nestle, the most evil food company, and F1, where each team is owned by billionaires and the drivers are children of billionaires. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, this feels like a money racket. And now that they say this, so what's interesting is that they did mention that they had a big marketing push. I wonder if that marketing push is the reason why it's getting so large. Like, what if the marketing push is the reason why everyone's going, F1, it's F1 time, woo, it's F1 time, let's go, it's F1, woo. You know what I mean? That could be the reason why it's going wild, is because of this weird marketing push that's happening Because again, marketing is interesting in that people just force you to go like to be influenced by something. It's people say that influencers don't work, but I'm gonna tell you, influence does work to some degree on everyone. We just don't know it yet, right? The cars go in a circle. That's NASCAR. The other car goes wee. Yeah, exactly. You're thinking of the wrong car. The other car goes wee. Wee. Yeah, exactly. Because it's... And again, it's for a movie that I can't imagine would be any fun for people to genuinely care about or watch. Like, again, when I hear the concept of the movie, like, to give you context, the movie sounds like my stream. I say that disparagingly. I say that with all the intended disparagement of that statement. The movie sounds like my stream, and so it's like I don't know if it's that fun. Ally gains this and shield, and it reduces by the number of debuffs plus debuff. Thanks, you're welcome. Spend your time wisely. Not my streamer. No. I'm not talking about you, chat. Okay, I'm talking about me, myself. But yes, if you leave, then you'll be happier. You'll be happier without me. You think you sit in the cuck chair? No. I sit in the cuck chair. Guess what? You're over there living your life. You're watching me in a second monitor as you're making a video game. One of you has actually made a game on a website. You know what I mean? You're making art. You're making music. Well, I bet you, okay, Yuki right now is doing their freelance art. It's a beautiful piece of artwork. They're making money from it. What am I doing? I don't get it. Chat. Where's my Twitch analytics? Twitch monetization, analytics, earnings. Okay, my earnings. All right, where's my earnings? Where's my earnings? All right, what's my revenue? Oh, here we go. Chat. Okay, look. My revenue for the past several months is $7.84. I'm in the chair. Not you. Wait, you get money? No. I don't get any money. You got nothing still. Yeah, I got nothing. Actually, I did get my first payout of 100, I think 12. It was actually interesting where it was like, I'm surprised I even got money from them. But it's sort of money in the same way that like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't really think I get money. I think it's more so the fact that like people just like, you know, so I run 3-minute ads at the start of every stream session because I need to run it so you don't get ads later, because I messed up and I didn't realize that going affiliate would give you ads. If I knew that they gave you ads, I wouldn't have gone affiliate, right? Because I fucking hate ads. I actually really hate ads with a passion. I actually really hate ads with a passion. It actually bothers me. But because of that, I have to play that initially to stop the ads from taking over, because if I don't, then there's just like a million ads playing for no reason. And it's very, very frustrating. Compared to the alternative, which is like, you know, I don't play ads, but then you have to suffer like every 30 minutes or something. It's like stupid. Instead, I got the worst of both worlds, where you still get ads, but I also don't make money. So for some of you still get ads every now and then. I don't know how to control that. But that's why I don't run ads on this channel, because it sucks for the viewing experience. It breaks up too much of the stream. Like it just doesn't work. So I'm like, the whole system is just bunk. It's just dead. You know what I mean? So I don't make money from this. This is all just me doing it because I'm bored. Because I'm just bored. I don't know. I'm just kind of bored. Because chat, think about this, okay? When are you ever going to get a moment where you get to go into the chat room and then go like, oh shit, he might be implicated in the global KitKat heist? Like, when is that ever gonna happen to any of us? That someone that you know is implicated in the global KitKat heist? That's never gonna happen except live on stream. And that's the shit that I live for, okay? I live for that shit. That's why I'm here. But because of that, yeah, I don't want to get anything. You want affiliate for emotes and you still didn't make any. Yes, same here. But I thought it came with the choice of having ads. But then they force ads on you. So I'm like, okay, well, this is stupid. Because when you're not affiliated, they don't play ads on you. I didn't know this. I didn't know that's how the system worked. But now that I know, it's too late. And so it's like, what am I to do? Nothing. There's nothing I can do. It's nothing. You get nothing. So instead, all you get is pure suffering. Suffering from the fact that you have to deal with the fact that there's just a million different things happening at all times. There's a slider to turn it off. Yes, so what's weird is that I put it to off, right? But still, every now and then, I'll get people saying that they get ads. And I don't understand how, because it's off. I turn off ads completely. A sword is sticking. You know what? The most HP takes 3 damage. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, shit. Wait, I thought it was like a typer sword. It's just a sword. Sorry. You get it in the beginning, but that's it. So that one I trigger. I trigger the one at the beginning. And that's the one that I want to trigger because of the various reasons. Like, it's just probably easier and better to do it like that. Because then you don't get the pre-roll ads for an hour. Sorry, because I had to... Sorry, I'm like juggling things. Books are flying. Learns a new skill. Learns a special skill, okay? Ally gains 6 temp HP. Deals times 1.5 damage. What does that mean? You can deal 1.5 times damage? That's crazy. But yeah, so... Sorry, I'm just sort of like... Sorry, that was a demon. I do it so you don't get pre-roll ads, which are the worst type of ads. But the problem is that, like, even doing that, still people get ads, and I don't really know how. I actually don't understand what goes into the ad system and what determines whether or not you get ads on this system. Because people still say that they get ads, even though I never press that button. There's like magical ads that just appear out of nowhere. Sorry, but you made something actually useful with AI doubt. Docs for a package that doesn't have docs using that type trap. Wait, actually, good. That's actually good. Actually, I like that. Because that's basically, I have thought about that a lot. Where like code is so basically, I'm building a tool for documentation too, and I realized that documentation is usually done in the systems and not really outside of the system. Like, people will rarely write documentation on their own, and so it's easier to just have the documentation there as part of the system compared to not as part of the system. So it's interesting that you've done that, because that actually does make sense in the sense of, like, if you want to do it, then that's the best place to do it, is you do it exactly there by doing it from their types, because they already have their stuff there. Like, they already have information about their shit. Okay, I thought that would stop him from dying, but he died anyways. Chopping nuts! That's actually cool. For the theme, it uses your VS Code theme. Wait, it uses your VS Code theme. Crazy. I like you said crazy. Like, you told it how to use it. We're gonna die! I had no other options. I played that poorly. Too many curses, and I forgot that the ninja doesn't deal damage. But we're now level 9 with new unlocks. And again, you just keep unlocking things as you go. One more run. Sorry to the creator of this game. You had to listen to me go on a manic search to make sure that I wasn't implicated in the KitKat global heist. If the creator of the game is watching, I'm sorry. Please don't watch it. We'll go Gunner Thunder Mage. I like this combo. Although Ninja, honestly, Ninja Mage might be kind of sick too, because Ninja is interesting in that you can go Shadow Clones, but you can also go for, well, whatchamacallit. But yeah, so how do you... Is it only for that one package? Because honestly, like, that's the one thing that I do notice a lot, is that a lot of packages have poor documentation. The documentation is in the code. Sorry. And to finish my thought on that, the problem with it being in the code is that it's not like Rust, where Rust as a language... So, just for context, Rust as a language has a very interesting system that I think works very well. Like, if you go to eGUI, it's just for that one package, a single HTML file. Okay, that makes sense. Like, so here, look. This documentation that you see here, a lot of it is generated from your code. So, like, from the actual code files themselves, it just has, like, the documentation as part of it here. And you don't have to actually write it separately. It just uses what you already had. For instance, so let's say I want to check out, like, a struct in here. And I want to see what a grid is. This is just a part of the code. You can just go and see this as part of the code. It's actually kind of a cool system where like, of how they do it, because then you don't have to actually create your own I guess, like documentation on top of that. It just reuses what you have, and it's easier for a developer to maintain this one source of truth, which I think is true. But it also is interesting because it's like it still doesn't solve the interconnected problem, but at least doing it this way works, right? I don't know why other languages don't have this as a built-in thing. Like, you can get this as tooling on top of it. Say, if you're writing in C++, you can use Doxygen and the stuff, right? And you can write your documentation within the code comments, but it's even more laborious than the rest way. The rest way is very simple syntax, which mirrors a lot of what Markdown is, so it becomes very easy to write the code, to write the documentation. Whereas like Doxygen has its own tags, and then JSDoc has its own tags, and then even like TSDoc. I mean, it was basically just JSDoc, but it's just like its own thing. And then you even have like stuff like JavaDoc, which is its own mess too. They all overcomplicate what you can do with it, and I think it's so poor. When you really want like a first party option, some first party way of documenting things as part of the language spec itself, to give you the possibility of building any number of consumers, and such that every consumer of documentation can sort of work off the same system. It looks like ass though. Okay, it does look like ass, but that's a problem of the website and not really a problem of the system. Realistically, this, like, I do think that the website is the most confusing website in the world because of this problem of the blanket implementations, the auto trait implementations, the trait implementations themselves, and then so on and so forth. Like if I go to was it eFrame? I think that's the other thing. eFrame docs. And this is a library for doing immediate mode GUI within REST. But let's say I go here and I check out the app. Okay, so one, there's two search boxes. Okay, top right search box is not for this particular package. It's for every package. So if I search for app, you just search across all documentation for the word app. Every documentation that's ever existed on this website, you look for a crate that has the word app in it, which gives you garbage. Okay, so you gotta go to this search to look inside of here. Okay, and still it's a little confusing because it's like it's here, it's very hidden compared to over here. Okay, then you have this problem where you have the required methods, which is like, if this is a trait, it tells you what it needs, what it provides for you, what you can overwrite. But it also gives you other things too, like maybe it's called context? Creation context, here we go. Then you have the things like this. Let's say this struct has this stuff, it's got like a creation context, you see the fields on it. Then it has all of these trait implementations, what it does and what you can use it for. It's very messy, but the problem that they can't solve is that it's just the reality of writing code. Like, the reason why it looks so messy is because writing code is messy. So it's like, it looks, a lot of it is because you have to care about the specific types that it's talking about, right? You have to care about these different attributes of these things, which is like, it's traits, but it's like these like different qualities about these things, because you might, just to make it sort of like more generic in terms of meaning, because the traits is like a very domain specific thing. Like, you have to care about certain qualities and certain attributes in order to be able to use something. Like, if you're dealing with like floating point numbers, you really want to make sure that these things can handle floating point numbers and that it doesn't automatically convert it to an integer at some point, which will mess up all of your calculations, right? So it's like, you have to care about this stuff. But because you have to care about it, there's so much you have to care about, because that's just the reality of complexity. So on the one hand, it's very confusing because stuff like this doesn't really tell you much. Without writing documentation, for instance, I don't know what this is really, except for like, you know, whatever this is and then what this says, right? On the other hand, you can't really do anything to solve that except for having somebody write that down as to what these things mean and what this particular implementation does, because it's all contextual. Everything is a very contextual thing. It's just hard. So while the site looks like shit, and I do agree that these pieces can be very confusing, and that the site's design in general does look very difficult to parse, especially this too. Like, the problem with the text is like, it's so close together, and it's only by the spacing, but it doesn't have any of the other niceties like these things that you can't really read it. Like, it's like, something about the spacing makes it look like everything is all wonky too. Like, this is too far from the heading, so it's hard to read. But it's like, this is like the bare minimum that they need to hit let's say like accessibility stuff. So like it basically just kind of works well enough that they don't really need to work on it. But I do agree that it could be better. I just don't know how. I don't have the designer eye that you have, but I do have that disgust whenever I look at documentation for Rust things, where I go, this is very messy. It really forces you to learn its system. Once you learn it, it's okay, but that's true of anything. It's just sort of all over the place. You've heard people like Elixir's docs because they're built into Elixir Lang. It's very rusty. Yeah, it's very rusty. And again, Rust is sort of in this interesting place where it has a lot of really good ideas, and the execution isn't necessarily perfect for a lot of them. But it's the best but in a lot of ways, it's because like as a whole, the alternatives are so much worse. Like it's like listen, having to write C++ code again, it's like there's so many foot guns that I forgot about. And even like the complexity of that language is very complex. So like this isn't even that complex to me. In many ways, whenever I have to go and like write Rust code, I find it to be much easier because a lot of these hard questions about like when things are alive, when things are dead, what context am I doing things in, what can I expect from the behavior of this thing, a lot of it is answered by the verbosity of all of this. So it's nice to be able to just at a glance see all this and be like, that's what I can expect from this. This tells me something about how it's going to be used, what it could do behind the scenes. It gives me a lot of information. It's just the reality of writing anything. You just need a lot of information. And honestly, again, these are very internal details, right? Like your creation context, most of the time you don't really need to mess around with this unless you want to add, say, your own custom fonts. When you make an E-frame application, right? Like it's very rare. Or if you want to mess around with things like, I don't know, checking out whatever these things are, like what the storage type is, and maybe you want to grab the actual underlying EGUI context to add some more stuff to it. I don't know. It's like, this is all very internal, but the user-facing code is very simple, where it's like, if I go to like the actual E-frame stuff itself, and I go to like, what's like the repository, and you look at the code examples. Well, you're fucking me here. You're fucking me here. You're fucking me here. Where's the code examples? This is a very confusing. Oh, here we go. Examples. Oh, even better. A template. Like when you actually just look at the code, it's actually very straightforward. You know exactly what it's doing, right? You don't have to care about that crazy stuff very much. So it's like you can still write very, very useful, very meaningful, and very good code that's very easy to follow. Similar to any other language, C++ could do this too, but you just get a lot of built-ins of like, you don't shoot yourself in the foot very easily, right? You posted the HTML in Discord. Here's the docs that the AI gave you using tsdoc file plus md. Of the uses of AI, not that I still disagree with it because it's still... I'll talk about it in just a moment. This is one of the few uses that I'm like, it's alright. It coincided with me fearing I was a part of a global KitKat heist. It gave me a scare. Where is it? There we go. Also, accountability circle, please enter your things. So this is the HTML that I gave you. You modified the look and style, but still not bad. You even added TTS, but it's asked. What like text to speech? You added text to speech to this. You did. Body.ttsplayer.open that's Canvas kit Skia for the web. Well, I like how we know exactly which library now. That's interesting. And I'm assuming that there's other files that it has as well, where it like. I'm assuming the rest of the files... Oh, wait. I can't even see the whole... Oh, it's all inline. Oh, I thought this was just the CSS. Holy shit. Actually, that's even better. Because you don't want it to make a whole project. But that's actually kind of cool. However, and this is the problem that I do think about, though, okay? On the one hand, it collects all the information for you. On the other, how do you know that it's accurate? Like, how do you know that all this information is accurate to what is actually there within the real documentation? You have to download it to see the rest. There's another 152 kilobytes. You want to show how it looks. Oh, like you actually want me to actually like open it up? Okay. Wait a minute. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to hijack my system. I'm not letting you do that. Wait. Wait a minute. I know that you've been taken over by the same bot. I know that you've been taken over by the same Mr. Beast bot. All right. Somebody in the Discord posted about Mr. Beast coins, and I had to ban them. Okay. I know what you're up to. You can't fool me. Look. You pull down this random font. Don't worry, I won't steal your KitKats. You won't fool me. How about you send me? How about you go to ASCII Cinema, or what's the other thing? What's it called? ASCII Cinema. What's the thing that you use to record your screen again? That's like for. What if you give me a GIF? What's that GIF? What's a GIF CLI tool? Do you remember what that GIF CLI tool was? That's like really nice looking. Gifsicle. Is it Gifsicle? Yeah, it's Gifsicle. Is it Gifsicle? I think it's Gifsicle. No, it's not Gifsicle. There's another one like this. But yeah, how about you make a recording of it and then we'll see it? Because not that I don't trust you, but with code, I'm not going to download random code. And I'm not going to execute random code. And I don't have time to go look it over as I go over the Elixir docs. This guy has no time to look at my code, but he's gonna look at the documentation of Elixir. Okay, so sorry. So is this the documentation that I should be looking at that you said people liked? Do you even know which ones I should look? You put the screenshot as my thank you. You're lucky. You're lucky, chat. You're lucky I didn't. You're lucky. I want you to know, okay? My finger is on the ban button just in case, because the Mr. Beast bot primed me. The Mr. Beast bot primed my ban button. That's actually a very good look. I'm actually surprised that it looks very nice. It looks like I wish I remembered the tool. There's a tool that makes documentation that looks like this. I really wish I remembered what it looked like. Sorry. But yeah, it kind of looks like that. Like it looks like it just copied wholesale the look of that tool that would output documentation like this. There's like a bunch of them, but a lot of them sort of like are built around the system of like being able to allow you to build easy documentation very easily. But this is interesting. Did it even give these things like the common misconceptions too? So there's like CanvasKit. CanvasKit is not browser to these running contexts. It is Skia's API compiled to WebAssembly. Okay. You made it do that. That's interesting. So you made it add more information just so you could help sort of add context. And then did you make it do these graphs too? So this is the thing that I'm curious about, okay? Like, if the documentation of it is bad, and it's a pain for you to go through the source files to read the documentation because it's all within its own source files, which I get, okay? Like, because again, how do you explore source code? That's sort of a very weird question where it's like most people just open it in their own editor, but imagine going through all of CanvasKit, which I'm assuming is a fairly massive project. What is that line CLI tool line count? Like if I what's that? It's like clock. What does anyone know what that tool is? It's like clock but different. What's that? Toke, that's the one. Like if I run Toke, wait, do I have it installed in this machine? Toke, I don't have it installed in this machine. Sorry, just give me a second. Like if I do that, I'm going to assume that the majority of the code is like massive. Like a lot of the code of CanvasKit is going to be like, it's going to be too much for you to go through. So it's like, how do you basically, what I'm going to ask is like, how do you know that it's accurate? How do you know that the documentation that it wrote is accurate to what is actually there? Because it's like, you have to be able to understand it to know that it's accurate, but then it's like that question of like, if it makes a mistake, would you even know? Because the mistakes could be very subtle. Because documentation is in an interesting space where it's like documentation and sort of just to open the things that you showed me, right? Documentation is an interesting space where something like this, let's say, LTRB rect, this documentation string here is it's almost entirely divorced from this name if you don't know what this is. Some things are more obvious, like color as int and parse color string, where it's like something like this. If you don't even know the meaning of it, how do you even know that this is actually accurate? Of like left top, right bottom versus x, y, wh. Like you can kind of you can infer a lot, but some things sort of are sort of different the way that it is. And also like even like for comments and interpretation. Like here, this is a good example. Decode an encoded image from raw bytes. Decoding is deferred until the image is drawn. How do you know that that's true? If that's an important performance characteristic of what you're building with this, let's say you're building something that you want to have as a lazy sort of application that only does decoding the moment that the image is drawn for use. Or maybe you don't want that. Maybe you want to batch all of the decoding early on per section in order to offload the performance hit because you have to do layout of your UI too. How do you know that this is an accurate statement of like decoding is deferred until the image is drawn? So it's like that problem I don't think AI can help you solve. Where I'm like, there's still a question of like how much of this is even truly accurate to this, because there's probably some degree of hallucination somewhere, because that's just how it works. Because what if it's just assuming this because it knows that this is true from other things? How do we know that this is true specifically from CanvasKit, right? You don't, but you doubt their comments up to date. Anyways, very true, very true. It could just be that. It could just be that it's wrong. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, how do you know that the documentation written by the human is correct? So, the counter to that argument is that you don't. But that's sort of the thing, is that you know that humans are fallible, but if you give the benefit of the doubt to AI, then it's sort of like, what's going on, really? And also, like, the AI can never know that it's right or wrong. So it's, again, this is sort of like the thing of like, you're applying this concept of like knowledge and knowing things to a thing that inherently doesn't know, because LLMs are just a statistical model. So it's like, it doesn't even know that it's wrong. Whereas like, you could hit up an expert and then be like, hey, is this actually accurate? And they could tell you, oh wait, it's not. Or like, yeah, it is. But if you ask the LLM to redo this because it's not right, it'll just make something up again and again and again and again. That's just how it works. It might eventually do it correctly, but again, that problem of like, you can't really trust it anyways, it's sort of there. And this is the thing. Because of that, the LLM could hallucinate even for things that are correct. So this is the thing that I'm getting at, okay? With a human, when they're right, they're right. When they're wrong, they're wrong. With an LLM, even when given the right thing, they could give you the wrong output. That's just the way that they work. So, as a whole, I'm asking, how do you know if any of this is correct? Because it might have even butchered the words of the person. So, as like the common gotcha of like, oh, but if it's written by a human, how do you know it's correct? It's because we know that when a human's right, they're right, and when they're wrong, that they're wrong. But literally, the LLM can just decide that something that is right isn't right, and they could decide to just rewrite it if you can sort of assume that it makes decisions, which it doesn't. But like, just think of this as like a decision-making process. It's easier to understand, even though it's a statistical model. Then it's sort of like, how do you know if anything is here is correct? Like, all of it is suspect. And at least with human-written documentation, right? You only need to care about the things that you can sort of like surmise are wrong. But you can assume that it's correct based on sort of like the idea of somebody wants you to use this thing. Like, there's a lot of motivations for it, yeah? But in general, it's like you can surmise that in general somebody wants you to use this thing. Because in general, humans, when they write documentation for things, that is a extra task on top of the thing itself, they generally want it to be right. An LLM has no guarantees either way. So, at least in my mind, the cognitive cost is higher when you use LLMs and just AI in general to like make this stuff, because there's no motivation towards that. You can sort of say that there's a motivation, quote unquote, based on the training data and sort of the ways that you can use attention to attenuate it towards certain things, but that's only a happenstance in the sense of like, if it has prior knowledge of the thing. But for a task like taking information from one place and getting it wholesale into another place, within that, inherently, it can just change things. That's just the way that it works. Whereas like if you ask anybody to copy paste something, they'll just copy paste it. So it's like the whole thing is very suspect to me, and that's sort of why that argument of like, oh, but the human could be wrong doesn't really work, because it's like the human fundamentally is different from the AI. So, you know, but so every time I hear that, so you say it jokingly, or maybe you say it meaningfully, but I'm going to assume jokingly. But I've heard it said meaningfully by AI people who are really deep into the idea of like, oh, but humans can be wrong too. And it's like, yeah, but I know when they're right, because when they're right, they're right. They're right by a very large number of factors. And obviously what's right and wrong is very sort of like a deep conversation about like, how do you actually verify things? But the LLM is not doing long periods of research and science and sort of compiling decades of human knowledge and distilling it down into a very specific point. The LLM is literally just saying, I think this fits here. I think this fits. And you might think that people do that, but I would argue that that's not really what most people do when they're in a position when they know something. Most people intuitively pull from their decades of experience. It's why people can come to really shitty answers, because they're pulling from decades of experience, which is very singular and very anecdotal, but as a whole, things may trend otherwise. Like, if you asked me, I would think that crime is way up, because I've been broken into multiple times. Like my house has been broken into multiple times. But in my city, crime has been going down for the last couple of years. As a whole, we're actually getting less and less crime compared to the spike from, say, COVID. So again, it's not that the statistics are lying. It's not that I'm lying. It's just that there's a different experience, right? That's an inherent flaw within the human experience. But that's a very different thing from like an LLM can be wrong. Like, it's very different from like what is right and wrong of an LLM versus a person. So it's like every time I hear that argument, I always go like, I don't think the person saying it has even thought about what that means, really. I just think to myself that like the AI proponent using that argument is saying it because it sounds like a good gotcha, but they've actually just dug themselves deeper into the same hole that they're currently in. Sorry, I just had to go into like a bit of a minor rant. A bit of a minor rant because of this bad. The problem is that the core package is written in C++, but the package you're using is in translation to WASM webcam, so you don't have the DOS. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's why it's interesting that you use this, right? So again, it's interesting that you use this because it is true. It's like if you build a translation, they just don't really like write for that. And sadly, it's exactly as you say. So this is another problem that I hate about WASM. WASM libraries are rarely ever documented versus like, I can't remember what the library was. What's that library that I posted that allowed you to do mesh slicing in mesh? Was this one? Trueform. Very few libraries are documented like Trueform, because Trueform by Polydera actually gives you documentation even within TypeScript, because that wrapper layer you still need to know about how it works, and it works actually in tandem on top of the core of the C++. You need to know the C++ anyways to know how it works if you care about certain aspects of it, like say for performance. But you still need to know the wrapper layer on top of it so that you can know how to interface with it. And you need to know that wrapper layer to know how your particular running environment, which is in this case your web application, is going to perform and behave when it's being run through this abstraction layer. But very few projects have this, and I've run into that exact same problem where when I opened the Trueform documentation and I saw that it had this icon, I was like, holy shit, because this is the actual core library. This is the core logic module. This is the core thing that actually does the mathematics to do things like mesh transformations, okay? This is just here so you can use it from any web app via WASM, because they've compiled it down to WASM. You can just run it in your browser. WASM's the future, okay? But this, rare. So it sucks that you ran into that issue, because yeah, I also hate that too. Using that doc as if it's an old doc that hasn't been updated for a year. Okay, you know what? As long as you're aware of that, yeah, I think that's a good mindset. Like, as long as you're aware of the mindset of like, you have to go into it with a healthy dose of skepticism, then I think it's fine. Because, again, random chance, if it is right, then it actually is still useful, because again, there's no official documentation. So this is the weird thing of like, even in arguing exactly what I argued, 50-50, even if you have a 1% chance of being right, when it's right, it's still useful. Because your alternative is you have nothing. And if you're wrong, you at least have something to work with where it's like, okay, it's wrong, but wrong in what way? And you know exactly what the function call is. You know which module that it comes from. I'm assuming that these names are related to which code module that it comes from. It's just made more pretty, but I'm not really sure. And you can at least have something to work with where it's like, maybe I can go down this rabbit hole. I still don't know how very useful that latter section is, because I'm like, if you want to know exactly, you would just go to Canvas Kit's like code base and you would just do a grep for that string. Like you would just be like, okay, I'm gonna grep for LTRB rect and just find this myself. And that would be more useful than having to figure out, okay, based on this documentation, I'm gonna look in the Canvas Kit module, it's in some core API module, I don't know. It's easy to just go to the code base and then be like, I'm gonna grep this. And ripgrep runs very quickly over a lot of files. It's very nice. But again, it's a very developer focused thing where it's like you have to know that to do that. And I think there's a certain degree of developer knowledge where it's like not every developer is going to have this knowledge. It doesn't make them a bad developer, but because they don't have this knowledge doesn't mean that we should just force them to be handicapped such that they can't work on the stuff. I don't know if like handicapped is still like a fine is like the way to describe it, but like the idea of like we can't just force a developer to just walk through mud to be able to make gold, to like find diamonds. It doesn't make sense, right? So like even still, this would be still more useful if you don't know those tools. Sure, you could learn them, but if you're on a time limit or something, let's be practical, right? Do you like my rant? Not sure. You don't do Elixir promote. You unsay because it's first party system. It's directly integrated into the language. It's very searchable and integratable into other stuff because people have much more of a habit to always add good docs. See, that's nice. I wish more documentation systems were like that. Because again, it sounds exactly like Rust, where it's like first party, and because it's there and it's easy to use, it makes it much easier to write good documentation. Because again, if you've ever opened Doxygen or like even JavaDoc and you look at how you write documentation for it, it's like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to do this on top of the normal code things that you can do. So like, let's see. Yeah, see this. So it has like a specialized syntax even. So let's see, Doxygen syntax. Maybe there's a way to see it, but doc blocks. Here we go. You have to make a doc block, which is a special type of block. You have to do this or this or this. Some people like to do it like this. And then you have to add these things, these specific markers that allow you to like do certain things. And then you can apply things like briefs and stuff. Like there's a lot of different details to this where I'm like, that's just too much, you know? Whereas again, if it's built in and it's a much simpler system, it becomes very easy to tweak stuff. However, all this to say that Doxygen does have some nice things. Like I do enjoy that you can do this, and it does actually write documentation out for you like this very well, and you actually get to see good documentation per enum value. Look, all I'm saying is pros and cons. But good documentation systems are worth their weight in gold. If you came to this like channel and you were like, oh boy, he's playing Labyrinth Trailblazer. I played that game too. It's one of the best JRPGs ever. And I still hold to that. It's actually a really good JRPG. I wonder how he's like, and you just drop into this thing, this it's like 2-hour rant about AI. You would be like, is this guy a bot? You'd be like, is this guy insane? Is this guy crazy? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Let's continue on, folks. This guy's crazy! I've had a lot of thoughts about this for a long time. We're gonna go for... I really want to do the gunner. I mean, the ninja. But I really want the Miko, too. Because I'm like, these new characters are interesting. They're definitely winner characters. But I think they're only winner characters because it's more understandable to me. But I think really, I could learn how to use these characters, too. Because Shock is interesting. Where end of turn they lose HP, and static is interesting in that I can apply shock if they deal damage, or if I deal any damage to them. And shock allows me to, you know what I mean? Like, I can do a lot here. But there's a multi-hit combo with this and the gunner. The healer and the Miko could make your team very strong, but the Miko is also interesting in that they can deal damage. I don't know, because Shikigami reduces... Sorry, I'm so gassy. Wait, but this is just -1. It's not 1 per stack. Sorry, so it's just a -1. Archer, Miko could be good, and then we throw in a defender could be good. I like fighter, I just don't like buffs in this game, because buffs take too long to activate. I think if you go buff, you have to go like a healer for sure. A healer and a tank. Healer, defender, then you can go buffs and debuffs. Do you go raw damage? You have a lot more flexibility. We're gonna go for randomize. That's the worst. That's the worst combination. Yeah, okay. Crazy. That's a crazy random button that I got a healer and Miko. These two are dog shit. They're not gonna do anything. Okay, sure. Okay, let's see if I can get like a better unit here. I don't know. Is there a campfire that I can get to really quickly? Let's try one combat with this. Let's try one combat with this duo. Okay. Let's try one combat with this duo. Who does damage in this team? I guess you do 3 damage with this skill every 2 shrines, and then you can just melee. You know what? It's not that bad. It's alright. I wouldn't do it, but it is good. I'll do Shikigami there. I'll do... What is this again? Attack Blessing. Apply a 3 attack up. You get attack up, sure. You have to heal yourself after. Even with attack up, I forgot. She only does lose HP, versus like she deals damage. Heal yourself. Okay? Divine Light him, and then kill him. This is the worst team that the randomize button could have given me. Deal number of Shikigami on ally damage. Holy shit. Ally Row gains... I think I should probably go for the Row, though. Because she's not my damage dealer. She's also my support. She's really here to make sure that people are alive. But the Shikigami thing... I could put like 6 Shikigami and then do 6 damage. It could be a good... No, but it's like... She's... No, it's just better to go for this now. All allies gain this. Sorry, that's crazy. But we do need a campfire. But yeah, it's good that you are using it in the way of like... It's only with the knowledge that it could be wrong. But again, it's sort of that idea of like... I'm glad that you chose the whole complexity thing and that you chose specifically with the caveat of... Maybe it's just, you know, this. Because it's like, you know, it's kind of hard to know. I'm glad that you're at least aware of it, because I think a lot of people put a lot of faith in AI, but I have little to no faith, and that's with expert knowledge. Well, I guess like expert knowledge isn't like, I know enough about it to have played around with it very early and to have worked on some things on it very early, but still I'm sort of like, it's not really that good. I don't know. Even in trying to use it every now and then, I'm just like, eh. Buy Holy Cross for 3 HP, so I choose who loses HP. So he sucks my blood, he sucks me and gives me items. You suck me. Ally receives +1 buff in this unit. Or if ally causes ally to gain HP and deal damage, yo. Give me this. Wait, I can go again? Receive 1-. Yeah. Wait, can you kill her? Because now it's -4, right? Oh, but you can't because she's... Oh, she's so dead. Oh, no. Oh. Receives -1. I think -1 debuff for her would be nice. Because she is technically the core... Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay, you do this. You party heal. How's this gonna feel like? You do 2... You just demolish. You demolish him. Walter, I'm gonna demolish the mushroom, Walter. Walter, I'm gonna demolish the mushroom, Walter. Sorry. I have no excuse. The KitKats are hitting him. We don't talk about those KitKats, okay? If the police find out, I'm fucked. If the police find out, I'm fucked, okay? We can't talk about these KitKats. Stop talking about them. Please don't die. She already died. Okay, well, it's kind of GG. It's actually like instantly GG. I just lose. I sacrificed. Honestly, I think this team could work. I just sacrificed too much HP. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the same thing. Don't buy KitKats from a gas station. You know what's crazy? So like, I do hear about like gas station food being bad, right? But where else are you gonna get a sandwich for the price that you can get it at? You know what I mean? Like, where else are you gonna get that sandwich? Steel defense, just die. Because I'm like, it's actually not that bad if you think about it. You get a really tasty sandwich. It tastes really good. You know, sure, it might make you gassy, but a lot of things make you gassy. Your kitchen, your kitchen, your kitchen. You think I like to cook? No, I do. But you're right. So what's funny is that a long time ago, I think I was really deep into the idea of sandwiches as a product. 7-Eleven. Sorry, again, I need to remind you, I live in Canada, okay? We're not like you in the Philippines where your 7-Eleven literally has every single item I've ever seen before. Again, as a reminder, this is the 7-Eleven Philippines. Look at this, okay? It is actually so sad to see because 7-Eleven Canada, it's genuinely depressing. Pestu wu lika. Pestu wu lika. Look at this. Look at this. This is Canada. You can get Monster Energy for $9, milk, $2 coffee, and $2.50 any size Slurpee. So even if you get a small Slurpee, it's the same size. It's the same price, okay? You want some food? Okay, these are your meals. Fried. You want a cold sandwich? This is all you have. It's $5 for an egg sandwich. That's it. Now welcome to the Philippines. Holy shit. Chat, look at this. That's real chicken. That's real, still better than US 7-Eleven. Hey, at least you have Dr. Pepper, okay? Dr. Pepper sauce. Real skewer. Look at this. Look at the people. They're happy. Wait, what? You didn't type that. Type what? Wait, can you please send a screenshot? It actually seems like you're going schizo. Like, it seems like you're going crazy. Please send us a screenshot, please. I don't know what you're saying. I don't see your message. I don't see your message. Does anyone see her message? I think she's going crazy. Please send me a screenshot. Look at this. You get a pizza bar. You don't have 7-Eleven in Finland? What? I thought you guys were the happiest people. Actually, maybe that's why you're the happiest people in the world. Because, think about it. If they went to Finland, you would get the same thing as Canadian 7-Eleven, and I think the happiness index in Finland would go down. You have ABC. Is it as easy as 1, 2, 3? ABC, Finland. What's ABC? ABC stations. You sent the thing. What did you type? Still better than US 7-Eleven. Wait. You didn't type that? The troll face you didn't type. Oh, I thought you meant the whole message. I was like, what do you mean that you didn't write the... I was so confused. I thought you meant that you didn't write the whole message, but the troll face you added. Okay, yeah. Yes, you hate Twitch today. So this is your service station. Chat, it has a restaurant. What the fuck? You have a buffet? Chat, you don't need 7-Eleven. You have a buffet. There's no way. Chat. Yo. Chat. Yo. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Mashed taters. Mashed taters and meatballs. They're real lemon. In a buffet. Oh. Yeah, you don't need 7-Eleven, okay? You have happiness. Look at this shit. This is happiness, chat. That's actually happiness. Fuck all of you. I'm gonna eat my... Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck off. I'm gonna eat my shitty sandwich now. Fuck you and... Fuck off. You're this close to closing your Twitch account. It's okay. You can use your second one. Show me her real account. No, her real account. Show me her real account. No, her real account. But see, you don't need that garbage that you saw, okay? You have the good shit. And the good shit is your buffets, Namesy. So have you ever gone to that buffet? Or like, no? At the start of battle, everyone gains 1 temp HP. That's really good. I'm gonna use WASD. Actually, maybe I should just click this. You hope that this helps. Ural ass emotes. Ural ass emotes from... Did I add that? I don't think I added that. Get locations of all enemies. Thank you. See, I remember the developer actually mentioning this on the comment that they posted, where they were like, maybe they'll rethink the idea of what they have with like the mapping, and like the mapping mechanic is interesting. Like I do think that'd be something interesting of like, you know, maybe you can like add things here or there. You have to, or you can sort of like, maybe if there was a way, if there was like a system or like a thing that you could do to like give you hints on where someone is, maybe you could use that to figure out where things are. And maybe if there was more consequence to going through a level, maybe there'd be something there. But it's like using negatives to add a positive for that latter one. But right now, it's sort of like random where an enemy is, so it's like there's like no telltale sign, which makes sense. But it'd be interesting if like mapping, you could map out like a pathway through something, and maybe that would matter. But right now, everything gets automatically added, so it is kind of interesting and weird. Where I'm like, I don't really know if it works. It's like the burn debuff. Welcome back. You're so happy. It's normal. Oh my god. Wait, it lets you turn off the April Fools there. Maybe it's only for streamers. Like maybe if you're a streamer, then you get to turn it off. It's streamer privilege. No Comic Sans. Honestly, I was kind of enjoying the fact that you were going crazy. Like it was funny to me. You ate once there. It was okay. Pretty expensive. Pretty much like high-end buffet. Wait, really? I thought it was like a cheap buffet. Like so you didn't shit yourself. So you didn't shit yourself? It was so triggering to you. I know, that's why it was funny for me. It was funny for me, yeah, because you were losing it. Yeah, it was funny for me because you were going crazy. She was like, I don't want this. Stop it, please, stop. I thought it was very funny. See, if you could do stuff like this more and you could figure out, okay, where the enemy is, that would be interesting. So, luck specifically is activating effects. I think maybe you for now. Nah, sad cat, no shit for you. At least you survived. But I am sad that you survived. I'm happy that you're here, but it would have been funnier if you weren't. Force it open, break it open. Uncommon equipment? Oh, hell yeah. I don't care about curse. It's just a sword. Swords suck. Leon. Oh. Look, I'm not saying that I want you to be hurt, but like, if you have to be hurt, it would be funny if it's because of pooping. Somehow my healer is the only one who can use a sword. Because the mage only burns. I want to fight a large monster before I go and I fight something. Like, if I fight this person first, I think I'd be better off using the campfire after. Leon! What is that? Glorp Zero Leon. Put him inside the box! Yeah, but yeah, it was funny to me to just see you go wild and to see you genuinely feel like you were going crazy. Like, that to me is funny. I just feel like that's a funny thing to have. Ally gains +4 shield. That's a really good shield. Of that max things shield. Okay, only you can deal damage, so bless yourself. Very good, very good. Okay, problem is now no one has a shield for her and she's gonna take a lot of damage for no reason. How about you defend this for now? And then you attack with your 3 damage. That's crazy, actually. Put some shirt on him, please. You were crashing out. Sorry, it's so good. I actually love it. It's so good. It's just funny. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's the funny part, because it's like, they don't tell you, too. It just kind of happens to you, and you just have to deal with it. You just have to deal with the fact that your entire Twitch thing is just going crazy, and no one knows what's going. And the fact that nobody knows what's going on, that's what made it good. She has to shield her because she doesn't have enough mana to shield everyone else. I need 1 more mana to get healing. Okay, that's really bad. She died. Okay, I didn't think she would die. Keep burning him. Okay, how much damage do you do? That's just biting. Okay, I don't know how much damage that does. Sure hope that helps. You're dead. I just lost again. This team sucks. With the troll face and mentions you. Oh, only you were getting it. That's also true, actually. Yeah, I kind of wish that like the rest of the chat could see it too. Like I saw the troll face, but I wish that the rest of the chat saw especially the mentions you thing. And it also, it's funny that as a streamer you don't see it. I guess it would be too disruptive as a streamer, but I think they're pussies for not doing it, right? And not pussies as in like pussies are strong because they get pounded. I think pussies as in like, no, like you're just a pussy. Because I feel like it would be funnier if everybody saw it and then you, the streamer, just had to deal with that. Like, that's just a part of your life. That's the shit that I'm looking for. Instead, they were afraid. They were afraid. They were afraid that people would be mad. Like, oh, I'm so mad at what's happening. It doesn't feel good. Yeah? Who gives a fuck? Ally row gains 2 shield. Thank you. So, what is your build again? Well, you're mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I don't like it. I'm mad. Apply 4 alert. So, if enemy deals damage to an ally, so not him. So, actually, it's worth it to put the ninja at the front, even though it sucks for him. But he's a debuffer, so he's better in the back. Is there any more flowers here? No. And now that the dev told me, it's funny that they told me, because, again, it's just funny that the dev was like, hey, you dumbass, it's like this. Forget your potions. Not that they were being mean, but it's like, I definitely needed the help. Here we go. Oh, what the fuck is... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? So what does poison do again? Poison loses number of debuff on HP. So number of debuff would just be 1 or 3 or something based on your so I should apply poison first and then do that. That's the trick, is apply poison first. And you know what? Just take a bunch of damage for me. Yeah, just spank him. Spank him for me. Spank him for me. Ooh, so spanky. Ooh, wow, so spanky. Oh, it hurts so much. Ooh, ow. Ooh, you spanked me. Oh, it hurts. Oh, ooh, ow, it hurts. Oh, it hurts so much. Ooh. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, well, that thing's poison. It'll die. It's gonna die. Okay, now it's my turn to solo you. Watch this shit. I'll solo you. Oh, shit. I do 0 damage. Shield up! Gachi spank. Please, chat, give me your spanking. Chat, please give me your spanking. I need your spanking power. I actually messed up. I didn't think he would die, but he died basically on second turn. He's inflicting fear. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I don't feel so good. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. I thought that was a good combo. You know? But the problem with the combo is that even though Overwatch does damage, having him at the front doesn't really do anything for me. He should be at the back. So I'll run the build again. You're useless. I'm poor. I'm just poor. Ooh, never seen the cloak before. Gains -5 aggro. Wait, that's actually really good. And +1 speed. Maybe I should make my tank have that, because then my tank could stay alive to shoot more. Want some? Sure. Please, chat, please give me a good spanking. This guy's a fucking freak! Hey, you have 16 health now. Wait, you're a lot weaker. Alright, buddy. Eat shit. Inflict fear. Uh-oh. You're already dealing 1,000,000 damage to him. Why? Why is everyone hitting him? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What? Oh, I can't shackle them. Huh. I thought they could. Huh. I guess you defend. That's better. I mean, it's not really still any good, but it's fine. Sorry. Poison has no effect on you. It's okay. I think I don't die here, because then it'll do 2 to him, and it should be okay. Vulnerable potion, honestly, just use it now. It hits all of them. Oh my god, you died? Well, it's over. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I keep misreading the way that it works. So what makes them immune to my poison? Or is it just that shit? Is poison like a non-guaranteed effect? Or is it some passive that I'm not reading? Let's read. Chat, everyone close your eyes. We have to read. Oh, it's so disgusting that I have to read. Oh. Back in my day, I never used to have to read. I used to just open my eyes and close them. That was enough for me. I just open my eyes and close them and get some information. And it used to be all good and stuff, you know? I used to just see and hear things. I used to just know what's going on. Now I gotta read? But I don't want to read. There ain't no point to any reading. If I read, then... well, what's the point of me being here? What's the point of me talking if I've got to read? Wait, that's a good comeback to the idea of why am I reading? What's the point of me What's the point of me talking if I'm reading? What's the point of me talking if I'm reading? That's so stupid. Sorry, I just keep thinking about this. It's just so stupid. Yeah, I'll get a sword, sure. Oh, I like how it says random sword too, as if you could get a really good sword. Holy shit. Well, what is this? A bucket. A bucket? What a disgusting shit-filled bucket. Oh god, there's shit at the bottom. Imagine Silent Hill had real actual depiction of human feces. Like, you know that scene where you reach your hand into the toilet and you have to reach inside to pull out stuff? Like, imagine if you could just have that and it showed real human feces. Like, not even like a not even like a drawn image, but like real actual human feces. That game would be 10 out of 10 in my eyes. No joke. Real human feces. Real human feces. Well, you go Overwatch, yeah? Just fight for your life. Boom. Boom. Ba-boom. Perfect. Okay, now we keep attacking. +1 damage? No, you're a failure. Actually, I'm surprised that there aren't more feces-themed games, you know? Like, most games are pretty normal. Think about it. +2. Thank you, thank you. See? Like, the image in your mind is now, like, it's just like, it would be funny if that's the only... 50 chance it takes -1 damage. That's crazy. A berry bush. Party gains 2 max HP but loses 2 max HP. That's huge because there's a fireplace right there. Holy shit, I can't step into a monster. I got it. It's over. It's over! It's mage time. We can finally use the mage. And look at my max health. Oh, look at me now. Yeah. That kid used to bully in school. What's up, motherfucker? What's up, motherfucker? What's up, motherfuckers? So you take double damage from debuff, so actually that should kill you. You fucking liar. Are you supposed to take double damage? What's the point of it saying double damage? Okay, well, who are you hitting? You're hitting her. Is it worth it to shield? I guess so. Because my health isn't gonna get higher. Might as well keep it as low as I can. Do that, so that's gonna die. Fire 3, that's gonna kill that thing. Okay, good. So now I've got all the branches done. I've got the branches killed. This is it. Command attack, that's okay. I defend, half damage, and then I'm gonna take 50% chance to take 1 less damage. 0 damage. Watch this. 0. It's gonna be 0. He took damage. It's not really what I was expecting. Oh! More burn. Yes, more burn. Wait, so how does this work? Lose an additional 1 HP. It's not double. Sorry. I don't know why I keep thinking that it's double. It's just 1 additional. She doesn't magically do like 20 damage all of a sudden. But still, this is the build. Apply fixed status up to an ally. The buffs are kind of hard. I think bleed might be better here. Because unit gains 4 temp HP. Wall of flames! Hey, heavy blade. 50% chance to deal 1.5 times damage. Okay, maybe. Chat, this game is really good. I know we got a little sidetracked. I know we started talking about some crazy... I know I crashed out for a good 20 minutes there. And honestly, I don't really remember what we were doing. Like, I'm kind of in a fugue state, actually. Trying to, like, basically recovering from when I crashed out. But the one thing that I do remember is the feeling that this game gave me when I started doing the things that I started to do, right? Like, I feel good. Also, I know that the enemy is here now. So now, how do I use this map? I've never actually drawn on this map. Oh, you just drag it. Okay, so I know that the enemy is there now based on deduction that it can only be there. See, the map still has uses. What? So where's this enemy? Oh, it's just that enemy. No, it has to be a different enemy here, right? If I go over here, does it trigger? Yeah, it does. So there's an enemy over here too. But none here. See that? So, okay. I actually... Fuck! So maybe there's no enemy back there. Maybe there's no enemy over there. Let's check it out. So let's do Fatal Slash. We'll burn you up. Actually, since you do damage with Fatal Slash, he should be the one to have both swords. Because then you can do double. And then, you know, everyone else can just focus on their roles of dealing stuff. Which is nice. Hit, and then hit. Although that did make it did make my knight do 3 damage, which was nice. Enemy loses number debuff HP. Like 4 retaliate. What's this? One duration. This is okay. So if I know that they're going to be hit, I can deal damage back. Okay, that's like a sacrificial lamb move. If I know that somebody will die, that's my sacrificial lamb. Another campfire has been found. I repeat, another campfire has been found. I repeat, another campfire has been found. I repeat, it's clear. Okay, well, I'm a failure. So, okay, but I know for sure that they're here. Well, now I don't really know. They could be down here. Nope. It's clear. Okay. Okay, so that's what the enemy is. Silver bangle. What's this? No shit. +2. Yeah. Sorry, not like that. Please don't. How's everyone enjoying April Fools? Have you had a good day today? Sorry. What the fuck was I talking about before I went on this rant? -2. Look, you made the clown sad. Please sad. Feels weak, man. Well, but what the fuck was I talking about before I went on this like deranged rant about AI? Well, it wasn't really deranged. It's like you wouldn't call somebody like if you watch the movie Terminator and you saw somebody fight the Terminator and you saw them fighting for their life, you wouldn't call them deranged. You would say, please don't kill them, please, right? So I'm just fighting for my life against the Terminator. But it still was a lot. Like it's what was it? I was on a different topic. It wasn't the KitKat one too. It was like a whole different topic that I was getting into. What was it? What was it? I knew line guard here for everyone in the back row. So you hit, but that's okay. Wall of flame. Then you do spirit flames. The whole row is a crazy combination, actually. Look at this. What? Protect actually takes everything? Oh wait, no. It's because he did buff to him. Okay. So you're gonna get demolished. I'm gonna give you some crazy shields here so you don't die. I'm then gonna do fire to you because your spiked bash is crazy. What? You also apply bleed. Death row. Was that? Did that say death row? I really want to get rid of the poison backstab. That one's really painful. Actually, it's getting worse. Do this potentially 3. Good. And then we gotta do what's high guard again? Apply 4 retaliate. So they're gonna hit me. But not this one. This one. I can do 4 damage to it if it hits me. Okay, well you lied to me. I thought you were going to hit me. So you're not going to do anything. Command the buff. Alright, well that was useless. Does this apply if they target me? No, only if they deal damage. Is nobody dealing damage? No, you're dealing damage. So, okay, Spirit Flame. I don't know. There was some interesting topic that I was talking about before. Someone in the VOD will find it. I think I'm gonna die happy. Not that I'm dying. I think I'm gonna be happy because we ended off on the KitKat saga. I'm just very impressed that, like, I almost got implicated in a crime. How many of you eat KitKat on a daily basis? And actually, the F1 KitKat is actually pretty good. Having just tried it just a moment ago, it's very nice. I will say that the flavor is solid. But for how much it costs, I don't think it's worth it. So unless you get it cheaper, I don't think it's worth it. You don't eat sweet things. Okay, can I have a real human answer my question? Can I have a real, honest human being in my chat answer my questions? That's crazy. I'm sorry, that's crazy. What do you mean you don't eat sweet things? But don't you eat somebody out every day, right? And then it's like, oh, you know, because they're sweet? You know what I mean? No? Alien talking. No, I will not. No, I will not. What? I don't know. Like, that's a joke, right? Like, you eat someone out, and it's like, oh, it's because they're sweet. You know, like it's because they're sweet to you. I didn't mean to do that. Is there an undo? Is there more undo, actually? Killing me. No, alien talking, will killing me. All you remember is Bigfoot, Common Sans AI, and KitKat. See, like, it genuinely... That KitKat saga actually felt like a fugue steak, chat. Like, I actually don't remember what else we were talking about. I actually don't remember anything about what we were talking about. I actually feel like I'm in a fugue state because of that stupid segment with the KitKat. You think you had enough? I'm sorry. I forget that you watch on TV. I will refuse. You know what? Chat. For the next month, I'm going to stop using such terrible words. I'm going to stop talking about adult topics. I'm going to stop talking about things like, oh, like, you know, this and that. I'm going to focus on a wholesome, family-friendly stream. They play by themselves. That's crazy. I get 2 clones. I'm going to be a wholesome person from now on. Does that make you happy? So a boring stream now? So, does this mean that you imply that the stream is fun? Do you feel like it's fun? If this unit applies a buff debuff, 50% apply poison to the target of that effect. I mean, maybe I want this though. It increases the cost. Wholesome stream, nice April Fools. He's lying, get him! Column is nice though. I feel like Column is really good. But this poison is pretty good too, because then I can do poison with the spirit thing, the spirit brand. He's like, why else do we keep coming back? Yeah, honestly, that's a good question. Have you heard of penis music, alien talking? Penis music, of course. Do you want to know? Of course. Yeah, like, why do you all come back here? What's like the thing that makes you want to come back here? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the fuck you're here for. I don't know why you're here. A barrel. Wait a minute. The barrel you wear, it's like Metal Gear Solid. Triggers this unit at the start of battle effects. Start of churn? What? That's crazy. Charge up 2 can be used after 2 churn. So every start of battle effect can be redone. I need the healer. I really need the healer. Any start of battle effect can be redone once every 2 churns. That's really good. It's a distraction from work. No! I have your family. Don't tell them. How many times do I have to tell you not to tell anybody? That's 1 more toe! That's 1 more finger. Send me an email of whose finger do you want me to cut off. It could be someone that you hate. I don't know. It's like, oh boy, it's their finger. He has Yuki's family and all the KitKats. I don't have. Wait, chat. What are the odds that like a KitKat representative is watching this stream and they're like, okay, we're pretty sure that this guy has the KitKats, because like maybe I do need to tell them I don't have the F1 KitKats. Could be anywhere there. I thought I did, but it's a UK thing. It's a Europe thing. I'm in Canada. I know it may sound like the same thing, but it's not. Okay? I didn't know that that's how this thing worked. I have to lower their shield to lower the damage taken. CA is part of the EU. Well, I'm CA, you're under the king, so so yeah, you are, but what am I? I don't know. I'm panicking. They're onto me. They're onto me. They're onto me. They know too much. No, we have freedom here. You're right. You do have freedom there. Can you imagine though? It's like, what if that was the thing that took me down? Was this like funny? But that was a crazy combo. Because I got the poison on the bleed with the poison and the fire. That was good. Can you imagine like the odds of that actually being a real thing that I accidentally was implicated? There was a period of time when that could have been real, and that period of a time was about 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago, I could have gone to jail. If this unit's cost is greater than or equal to 2, this unit applies a buff to debuff. This unit gains 1 TP. That's really good. Yeah, I like that. We are the good timeline. There's actually multiple things. So I know that we're the good timeline. Because yesterday, Heb saved us from a 2-hour session where I didn't see the switches on the walls and I was going to be stuck. Okay? Then today we find out that the thieves of the KitKat chocolate were in Europe, not in Canada. It's actually like a double whammy. The only thing that I suffer is that I will get in trouble. Because I opened a box that was meant for someone else. KitKat. Holy shit, there's a KitKat emote. Chat, we have to... this is the capstone moment of this stream. The capstone moment is we have to lose one emote for KitKat. I don't care about Jacko. The fact that Samus has her ass up in the air is enough for me. But Jacko, I can't really jack off to Jacko. So I'm okay without any Jacko. Instead, we get KitKat. Everybody, please use your KitKats. Okay? Maybe I should do like a... No! Maybe I should do like a I don't know. Did you steal the KitKat? And then it just responds with KitKat. Wait, what's the eating emote? What's the eating emote? Like, you know that eating emote that I have? What's the eating emote? Because that would be funny. Wait, KitKat. I'm trying to find the hands. Was it left or right? So there's yum. There we go. Left, right. Is there not like a hand emote that's just from the left or the right? You know what I mean? Like you just eat from... and it's like the hand going from the left? Because it's Play-Doh time, which isn't really what I want. That one's also really good, but I think I need like a specific grabbing E. No. You know what? Okay, I'll stick with this. I'll stick with the hands. I'll stick with Mr. Hands. You know, I'll stick with Mr. Hands. Yeah, I'll stick with Mr. Hands. So we go left. Play-Doh time. Okay, it's Play-Doh time. I don't... There's only 4 people using this, chat. I don't want to use that. Sorry. That's like... Time left. Sorry. Hand left. Am I stupid? Chat, I might be fundamentally stupid. I might be actually broken. I might be gobsmackingly... I'm glib. I don't... Left? How do I search for this? How do you search for these things, chat? How does one search for emotes? Fuck. Chat, the joke is... Chat. The joke has died. We've had a funeral for the joke, and the joke is gone. Like the whole thing is just gone. Alert. Fine. This is the closest one. No, only 8 people have this. Grab left. Grab. I don't... There's like nothing good. There really is no good emote for this. I'm gonna make this emote after. Did you steal the KitKat? Alerta. What's the yum again? What's the yum? I have my own yum, right? Again, by the way, if you follow me, you can use the yum anywhere. Okay? You can use the yum, you can use the toothpaste, okay? You can use these on any channel. If you subscribe, you can use this thing, which apparently people hate this too. I love seeing this on random people's channels. I get analytics about this, chat. I get analytics that emote, the animated one, is the most used on other channels. Which means people are terrified of this shit. I love some KitKat. Anyways, there's a new command called Did You Steal the KitKat? So you can ask me now. So chat, ask me. Oh, guys, additional 1 HP. Ask me if I stole the KitKat. Your friends hate that you use that one. Yes! Thank you. Thank you. You understand? It actually makes my day to know that people have to suffer this. Party loses 2 HP. I get a gem! You now have the... You open the box. We came. You open the box. We came. You open the box. We came. You've opened the box. We came. You... So the burrow, they go down, and then they deal damage. But that's fine, we can just sort of deal with them later. For now, we shield up. Look at that. Beautiful shield. And now you're gonna eat me alive. Okay, that's cool. I guess there's no real way to avoid that. Let's just do a mono shield, and then we do a fatal slash onto you. Maybe poison? I missed the poison. Okay, it's fine. We then can not do anything. Actually, we don't have to do a single thing. We just do more damage. Take more damage from that. You can just burn this person. Get 1 temporary TP because of the item. That's huge. Watch this. Boom, surprise attack. 0 damage. I'm too good. And if you're gonna hit them, I'm gonna high guard this person to deal 4 damage back. Boom! Immediate dead. Holy shit. I do like the fact that the emotes inspire people to have pain, you know? Makes me feel so good inside to know that I'm causing pain to someone. Oh, it makes me feel so good inside. Oh god, whenever you tell me that someone's in pain, I go, oh fuck. Oh, that's so good. Oh, yes. Hot dog and oh, yeah. What other things do you do that cause pain to your friends? All ally row gains 3 shield. That's a good, honestly. If an ally applies holy shit. A lot. That's the kind of shit that I live for. No! I was 50-50. It was 50-50 that it was left side or forward. But I was really hoping that the 50-50 was in my favor. So it's not going to deal damage. This is a growth. But so what I could do is I could build up for now. But I think maybe a line guard for now, just to get some shield for now, would be fine. I just need to make sure that he's alive. But I need to deal damage right now because of the debuffs. I have a potential to do a lot of damage. It's just worth it. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, nice poison, perfect poison. Okay, we just keep dealing damage. This thing gets very strong, so we gotta kill it now. It's slowly dying. All right, cool. Okay, actually, they're going to die. That's really bad. You need a shield. If I'm correct on my damage, this should be okay. But I don't actually know if that's true. Okay, good. Okay, I was kind of worried. I was a little worried about my math, but okay, but it was fine. Chat, this is a good build. You know what? I get the debuff build. Last time we did the gun Thunderbolt build, which was really good. But I finally get the debuff build, and I think the debuff build's value is that you can stack up a lot of power just by stacking up different effects. And all the effects work in tandem with each other to create some very interesting damage values. Like, look at that. Like, the burn plus the bleed is really what makes it. Level 2 Shadow Clone? Who's next? Holy shit. Do we have a samurai? I don't think we have an ice mage. Do we have an ice mage? I don't think we've ever got an ice mage. So the ice mage can summon things. Apply spirit blade and summon an ice. I literally can just summon people. The problem is I can't summon too much. Otherwise, I don't really have much space. That's not good. Actually, now I'm really... Another bit of genius in this game is that summoners are naturally sort of balanced in the fact that your available slots depend on your party composition. And you bring too many, then you don't have enough party slots. That's a very cool system. Buy a silver bangle. Holy shit, hell yeah. For 3 HP from the mage, yes. An ice sword? Sorry, what's the ice sword? Start a battle, apply 3 attack up. Ice sword, if this deals, apply freeze that target, yes. And what's this? From Ice Mage. Honestly, that's pretty worth. Thank you. Now let's equip these before I go into battle. Because now the start of combat, I have something for start combat. So this is good, this is good. Energy drink, silver bangle. Double silver bangle means he can provide a shit ton of shield. Medic robe is useless, because I don't have any temp effects. Golden crown, however, can now combine with something else. If this unit deals damage to an enemy, apply 1 freeze. Do you deal direct damage? Does Ice Mage deal direct damage? She does deal fixed damage, and she actually deals a lot of fixed damage. Okay, so she is the best target for this, but it means that I can't do this with her, which sucks, because I would like to have the combo of this plus the crown. That would be a great combo. I guess for now, we do this. No, actually, even better, we give her Heavy Blade for now. She's the one that I need to level. Sure, and then... Sure, okay, sure. Alright, sure. Alright. Okay, sure. Okay. Alright. Alright. Hey. Please? Retribution. What? Deal 3 damage. If 100 is less than 62, 50% chance to deal more damage, and this is red highlighted. It depends on my dodge, on their dodge chance. No, on the unit's dodge chance that it's attacking. If it's less than 62, it could deal more damage, but because it's not less than 62, it doesn't matter. Shadow Clone Jutsu! Alright, cool. Shadow Clones are getting damaged. Good. This is a good combo. Everyone, please apply poison right away. And then it's her turn to do her thing after. But for now, Conjure Blade, and we apply Freeze. So, what? Oh, I see. Apply Spirit Blade to this unit, and then apply Freeze to this unit. And Freeze does what? Takes and deals less damage. That's crazy. Poison? To deal the thing. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. It just gets better. And look at this. 8 shield because I double silver bangle. That's crazy. Put more fire. Put more poison. Yeah, fuck it. Summon Ice Split. Go. In the first row. Deal damage. Oh my god. Now, holy shit. Plus 1 damage from all effects. And because this counts as an effect too, right? Oh my god! The Shadow Clone dies, but it doesn't matter. Because this deals all stacks of damage at the very start. Apply more freeze, more poison. Now, we just hit him again. He's dead. Boom, 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 boom. That's the build. Do you see this shit? This is why you play this game. You literally can't not play this game. This game is so good. All these skills are dog shit. Well, actually, Frostbite's good. Unaffected by effects. Wait, is that good? Maybe Behold Sword would be better though. 60%, 65% chance to take less damage. Or everybody gets a sword array. Oh, fuck. Everybody gets a sword array in the row. That's a lot of damage. Okay, let's check the map. Alright, so we did this boss, which that's not even the main boss, actually. But I think we can do a main boss fight now. We can literally skip to do main boss fight, because I'm so strong. Wait, he's gonna take a shit ton of damage for free. Eat the health potion. So he's only gonna deal damage to him, so you give him shield, that's good. Everybody else needs to focus on fire. This is the best build that I could have had. Everyone gets a sword array. Oh my god. Then, holy shit, Fatal Slasher. The Fatal Slasher. We just keep slashing. Oh my god, this isn't good. Actually, no, it's fine, because then we get +2. I'm surprised that doesn't give more than +2. He's gonna take less damage, so I don't think it matters to save him. You just get the poison on him. Yeah, okay, good. Then we'll do Conjure Blade, which gives Spirit Blade and apply 3 freeze, so it does bonus damage. And I think you can't do... I was hoping that you could do Shadow Clone, but I forgot it costs TP. Okay. You know what? This is going very well. And honestly, I think I just keep stacking TP. I don't think I can lose. I don't even think this boss can even kill anyone, really. Behold Sword gives what? Apply 4 Spirit Blade to an enemy. How about we just do this? And then you can focus on the poison thing with the Spirit Word. The Spirit Flames. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man, oh, I'm so full of debuffs. Oh, I'm so full of debuffs. Oh, I'm so full of debuffs. Oh no, I'm so full of them. Oh, I'm so full of debuffs. I'm flowing. I'm overflowing with your debuffs. Oh, I'm so filled up with your debuffs. Oh god. Oh. Yes. This is what I live for. This is so good. Fatal Slash it too. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm overflowing with your debuffs. Oh. Sorry. It's like this. It's like it's that stupid thing that I saw where it's like where Mad Dog posted, and they posted the thing about Like it's cringe when your friend when you play like it's you're a cuck or something if you play your friend's game like, oh, I'm pregnant with your game, oh, it's filling me up. That shit has actually entered my it's given me a mind virus and I can't stop thinking about it. Apply 2 defense down, 2 res down. Wait, receive extra debuff? That seems kind of good. That's actually not that bad. Dragon Wing. What's a Dragon Wing? I have too many items. Oh my god. Fireworks with that? That's crazy. Applies 1 damage. Oh my god. Applies 1 bonus debuff. Deals +1 damage. Really, it should be on him. Okay, so wait. So maybe... Okay, so somebody has to take the fireworks, though. Somebody has to do the fireworks combo. I think you lose the ice sword for now. Apply additional attack up. You do fireworks and golden crown. Hopefully when I level you up, it's fine. Ice. If this unit deals damage to an enemy, applies freeze to them. But even better, because then you do damage on Fatal Slash. Oh, I'm so full of your debuffs. Oh. Yeah. Alright, okay, who should get the level up though? Because I have a lot... Because now that fireworks... Because really, I mean, it could be her. But he's really good with debuffs. No, but she could do a lot of damage though. Because she's fixed damage. Wait, but she's fixed damage. It can't be increased at all, so it doesn't matter. But this is different. These aren't fixed damage. Okay, yeah, yes. Okay, so it's her. It's her. Because then she could just get more damage. But the fireworks... Okay, fuck it. We just give her swords. You hold this. You hold this. You hold this. Does this even do anything? Yes, it does. Because she does damage. Fixed damage. And then 1.5 times damage. Fixed damage. I can fix this. Triggers this unit. Start a battle. Start of churn. Start of churn. Start of battle. Start of battle. Start of churn. Start of battle. Gives +1 temp. I really wish I could like sell items. I am. It's I'm so full of items. Oh, I'm so full of items. Oh, you filled me up with so many items. Oh, I'm so full of your items. Oh. Holy shit, chat. Imagine. What the fuck? Wait, this door is useless. Wait a minute. What the fuck? I thought the door... Oh, god damn it. Imagine you play a JRPG and every time you got an item, the thing said to you, oh, I'm so full of items. Oh my god, it bamboozled me. How would you feel about that? Actually, that could be... Wait. Remember my really old game concept called the ASMR Dungeon? ASMR Dungeon. See if I can find it. My Emacs is crashing because I think my search term was too much. No, I found it. In my ASMR Dungeon game, okay, inventory RPG system, but every time you pick up an item, it says, oh, I'm so full of loot. That's a good concept. Okay, wait. Chat, maybe that's the game that we make next. If I asked all of you to provide like a funny little phrase, would you feel okay saying these things? Like, would you feel okay saying into a microphone, oh, I'm so full of your loot, and like, oh, and like making weird noises with your tongue? Would you feel okay with that? Or would you all feel very uncomfortable? I feel like all of you would enjoy it. So who's taking damage? So you're dealing damage to this guy, so I do need to shield you. And I just need to like ignite. I'm gonna ignite specifically this thing. Although this thing explodes, actually. I do need to kill this thing because it does explode. What was it again? Sword of Ray gives everyone. Behold sword is kind of a funny phrase. It's like, behold sword! Fatal Slash you. That's a lot of damage. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, just hit this thing right here. And then do another flip. It's dead. This thing dies instantly. Like, there's no point, even. Look at that. Jesus. Just keep attacking. Don't even waste skill points. It's dead. Wow. If ally targets enemy, 50% chance apply freeze. Gains aggro. Wait, that's actually a really good. He's huge. Oh, yo. Oh, yo. Dude, you look huge. Dude, you look huge. Dude, you look huge. Eh? Why? Dude, you look huge. Dude, you look. Oh, it's the tip. Sorry, I was trying to erase it with the other tip, but it's the bottom tip that really matters. Dude, you look huge. This is a good game, and maybe we can actually do the library here. This is the thing that I've never successfully done because my build usually falls apart at some point. I need to save this campfire. God damn it, I was trying to avoid them. Maybe I shouldn't have risked it, but it's okay. So you do that. Random Chomp is a random enemy. So it doesn't say how much damage you take because it doesn't even know how much you take. But you are going to take damage. So these have to die first then. So it could be anybody. Line guard every single person here. Keep them alive. Good push. Wall of Flames these two to deal a ton of damage. I got poison on both. That was huge. We're going to do a... he has no mana, so I'm going to do Ice Blade here to kill this thing first. Maybe apply poison. Nice. I got the freeze. And you just do more poison to it, honestly. Just kill it. Fire Shower is going to do crazy. 6. Okay, that's good. Who is going to take damage? You're going to take damage, but I think that's okay. I'm actually more worried about him. He has less total health. She has 13 health, which seems absurd to me. Why do you have 13 health? That's 5 and 1. That's good. I'm gonna then do Conjure Blade. So apply Freeze and apply Spirit Blade to myself. I'm gonna do random damage. I can Fatal Slash this thing. This thing probably is going to die. That didn't die. That's not good. Okay, now it died. If I hit this one once, that thing does 7 damage by default? Jesus. Honestly, spend your mana. You have the mana. You, however, you have mana, but I'd rather you save for a bit. Just apply. Look at that. That's disgusting. It's just free poison, free freeze. It's gonna take so much damage. Just keep saving stats. I maybe should have been saving health more instead of TP, but I feel like TP is more useful in fights. Health keeps you alive. TP does that. 15 poison. Holy hell. If ally targets enemy, cooldown 1. All of the allies gain 2. That actually might be good now. No. We just keep stacking passives. I actually might be able to finally beat this level. This is the only level I've never been able to do. Is that me? Holy shit, there's an angel. Okay, I don't know if I can kill the angel. Fuck. God damn it. That's not good. So, you're gonna do that to me. What do you do? Oh, if an enemy deals to that unit. Okay, so I should do this unit. Don't hit the gargoyle, because they're gonna hit me. Do a line guard and everyone in the back row. Keep them alive. I could mana shield him, but I think he's gonna take 0 damage. There's a high possibility that it takes 0 because of the passive. So we just do this for now. I should eventually... he took 1. That's fine. I need to somehow get rid of this thing. And it's gonna have to be somebody who has a lot of tankiness. So we'll do Summon Ice Blade for now. Maybe my Ice Blade can incidentally deal with that, and maybe it'll help. Because if it targets this thing, it'll deal damage to the... Never mind. I need my Ice Blade to deal damage to this gargoyle. And I can't kill this thing. I can't kill this thing too early. Okay, well, that's fucked. Someone's gonna take 4 damage, and it's not gonna be them. Have your damage. Just sit there. Sit in the chair. Good, thank you. It's retaliating again. Are you kidding me? Okay, fine. You do it. Just take it. What? Oh, it has to be targeted damage. Oh. Wait. So I could just do Ice Array and it's fine. As long as I don't target it, it's okay. As long as it doesn't take damage. Yeah. See? As long as it doesn't take targeted damage. It's okay. I guess that's good. I guess we just do this then. She doesn't do... No one does any damage. Conjure Blade. Yeah, I can just do this. Okay, let's sit. Let's sit and wait. Is that not targeted damage from the blade? This unit gains thing deals this unit shield. I don't know if he'll ever get shield. Honestly, I think I'd rather just get more Overwatch. I just need to find a camp. So I have one campfire at the start. That's a good campfire. I need a couple more levels to get stronger. Take the easy fight. Fight an elite. Oh, hell yeah. What the fuck is this? Eternal Slumber. 2 sleep. What does sleep do? Sorry. Skips churn. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Please, no. It goes first. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do you have Shadow Clone Jutsu? You do not have Shadow Clone Jutsu. You need TP. Use the elixir for next turn. Okay, you're the only hope. Okay, Watchful Gaze. What's this gonna do? Apply 3 retaliate to this enemy. This character is kind of a crazy monster. I have to be careful here. Maybe worth it to do Mana Shield, just in case. And then I'll summon 2 Shadow Clones. I'll do Ice, and then Shadow Clones should help alleviate the amount of damage that I take here. I don't know if that's true, actually. Now that I think about it, that's kind of a stupid reasoning from me. I don't know if that's true. I don't know why I thought that was true, because it's like, everybody gets hit. Everybody hurts. Everybody gets hurt. Oh, no. Okay, just do this. Good. Deal more damage. Okay, good. The retaliation's gone. Mostly. Good. Okay, he missed everybody. Every single person missed. That was huge. I can defend this. You defend. What's Ignite again? Apply 2 defense down, res down? Yeah, sure, fuck it. Behold Sword. Alright. Behold Blade. And then as long as I keep debuffing, I have a lot of debuffs, but poison only does a certain amount. It's 5 number of debuffs. What's Silent Death? 50% chance 0, all enemies lose. If that target has sleep, all lose additional 3. Wait, so this thing does nothing anyways. Oh my god, it's free. It's free! Conjure Blade. I can do Conjure Blade. Apply the freeze. Fatal Slash. Get the bleed damage. Take bonus damage 1 from every effect. Oh, that was good. Overflowing Energy. Start a battle. If the enemy takes fixed damage, 50% chance that they take additional damage. Is poison fixed? Loses HP. Is not considered damage. So losing damage is not considered damage. Does bleed, lose HP is the same. Burn, deal damage to this unit, but is it fixed damage? Because fixed damage is a very specific damage that only exists on her. Which actually might be really good, because she does apply Spirit Blade, which does deal fixed damage, and she applies a lot of it. But this is really good, because this and Crown could be the play. I need damage now, though. I need damage now. Apply 5 Spirit Burn, 1 status down to the entire enemy row. This duration number of stacks plus this, so 5, lasts longer. This is also only really usage, how many times this could get used. Burn, however, is really good. I don't know. Honestly, I think that's better. That'll last longer. Or Wings of Flight. Apply 2 flight. Yo. Oh, yo. Okay, I need the campfire. Wait, how healthy am I? I have no health. Okay, wait. Oh, I can add someone. Okay, I don't know if I want to add somebody. I actually think that I'm fine with this build. I could have taken the samurai though. Fuck, I should have taken the samurai so I could have had like an extra unit. That's okay. So this can go to somebody else. Start of churn, this unit gains 2 temp TP, but I don't think that matters because that's only once every 2 churns versus Golden Crown, every 2 churns, start a battle effect applies. So she will always take 0.5 times damage. Always. Does anybody want any of these? If this ally gains HP, deal 1 fixed. This unit gains 1 temp TP at the start of turn. Actually, he does kind of need that. He's always out of TP. So the ninja gets TP. And now I just need to go for the fight and see what happens. Gain 1. It's just treasure. It's a shield. It's dog shit. Started the battle. This unit gains 2 shit. It's dog shit. Remember when you said dog shit, chat, and I was surprised that you said dog shit? And I was like, oh my god, she said dog shit. And I don't know why, but that just it confused me because I thought that you were 60. I feel like it's right here. But I should clear this room first because this boss is going to be a monster. Oh my god. They spawned. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Okay, what can I do here? What's important? It's going to hit everybody, kind of. I could just do fire and do more damage. And hopefully it applies freeze too. No, it didn't. But that's okay. That was a good play. And I do line guard on the back line. They're not 60. They're not 60. I too had the same mistake. Swallow? Sorry, it's gonna swallow me. All enemies lose 1 buff. All allies lose 1 debuff. It's gonna swallow me. Please don't swallow me. Oh, I'm being swallowed. Oh, it's swallowing me. Oh, 6-7? 6-7. Can you imagine? Holy shit. Chat. POV, you're a grandmother, and you're celebrating your 67th birthday. It's the only time that you've seen your grandkids in the last 7 years. They don't care about you otherwise. You're just stuck in the you're stuck in the nursing home the entire time. It's only because it's 6-7. That's the only reason why they care. 6-7. Kill me. I don't know why I chose that. I basically never use that. Okay, who needs this now? Ally gains temporary effect. Start a battle, gain attack up. Start a battle? Wait, I could just stack this fire mage up like crazy. Honestly, the fire mage is my weakest character. It makes them survive longer. And now start a battle? Holy shit, I don't think they ever die. Fight me. Angel of Death. Curse the Lightning. What's this? Deal 2 damage to all enemies. Apply Retaliate to this unit and apply 1 shock, which is end of turn take damage. And Curse. If this unit deals damage to any unit, this unit loses the damage dealt times... I take 75% of the damage dealt. That's misspelled. That's a lot of damage. How about we do 2 Shadow Clones, but they'll take 2 damage, so it doesn't really matter. I'll save on the Shadow Clones for now. I'll just do Spirit Flames. There we go. That's good. Lowers the damage by 2. And maybe I should have done the thing then. I probably should have done it. Okay. That's fine. It's taking damage. So now they'll take more debuffs. And there's no effect because it didn't do anything. Punish attacks. This unit loses 1 debuff. Apply 3 counterattack to this unit. And counter-attack is, does it deal a full attack? If the enemy deals target damage to an ally, to this unit, deal 3 fixed damage to the source. So they deal damage to me if I deal damage to it. But it has to be targeted damage, of which only she can deal targeted damage. So I can now do Summon Ice Blade, which will give me most of the value here. Okay, good. I can then do Fatal Slash before it applies it. It does Retaliate, but that's okay, it was blocking. And it does 0 damage anyways because it's currently shackled. So then I do this, then I do Fire, which is not targeted damage. So that does 20. And then now I need to shield her up, because she does, again, target damage. I then Conjure Blade, gives me Spirit Blade. I do Poison Haze to apply poison. My head hurts. Look at this, she has 10 shield. Every 2 turns, she gets more shield, because she's a monster. Just deal the damage, it doesn't even matter if he takes damage. Because it's dead. This is the best build that I could have possibly made. Does anybody know what I just did? Does anybody know what I just did? I need that because I think it's... Ally Summon gains 2 HP and shield. We have a chance to take -2 damage. Oh, fuck. A Dumbo? This unit receives +2 buffs from this unit. So I can buff myself better. That's not really useful for my build. Okay, well, that's good. Let's get this. Weak Potion. I don't need to take every fight. And honestly, the normal units are kind of stronger here. So I just need to be careful. As long as I avoid the normal units, I think I can get better value as a whole. Okay, there's an enemy. So there's for sure an enemy over here. There's stuff down there that I don't really know about. I can kind of see some things, but not really. I can just go straight to the boss, and I'm pretty sure I can kill the boss. This is as healthy as I'll ever be. It's a Demon King. Wait, he's... Oh, God. Oh, no, he's hot! Oh, God, he's hot. Oh, fuck. Or boost. Apply 3 status up and 3 attack up to this unit. Oh, shit. God damn it, he's hot. Kill him. I can do concentrate on this target, so 3 status up. So they boosted their death by taxes. Sorry? Apply 3 bleed, 3 curse, 3... I'm getting taxed. Shield yourself. Then you are gonna conjure blade to apply... Actually, you should just do sword array. So all of them. That's gonna go crazy. Then you do spirit flames, which increases more because I implied more. And then you can do ignite plus, which applies defense down and res down, which applies more as well. And it does more damage to him because his defense is down. And the shield takes all the debuffs. Cool. He's gonna do another aura boost. This guy sucks. This is the worst Demon King I've ever seen in my entire life. He doesn't do anything. He just sits there. He just looks pretty. You idiot. Come here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Holy shit, he's gonna kill my entire team. Cat, I lied. He's gonna kill the entire team. I need to shield up my ninja. I need to do a behold sword. Actually, I should just do damage. No, I can do this. Do behold sword for you. That way you get something. Then you're just gonna attack. He heard me trash talking him. He did hear me trash talking him, and now he's gonna kill everyone. This is bad. I could apply some more debuffs to him. I think this could be better as a play. Because my knight takes less damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Whereas like lowering his stats makes it easier to kill him for later. Because I have to kill him at some point. Because he literally keeps aura farming and getting stronger. If I don't kill him fast enough, he is going to kill me. Look at this. It's AFK gaming. It's so good. What? That's it? I didn't even level up. Because my team... Oh, my team is so full of levels. Oh, my team is so full of levels. We can't level up anymore. Oh, we're so full of levels. Oh, I'm so full of experience that I can't level up anymore. Oh, I'm so full of experience. Oh. I guess like technically if somebody comes in you, then you're technically full of experience, right? Like if life was a JRPG, every sperm would probably give you a minuscule amount of EXP. Could be possible. Oh, I'm so full of experience. Oh, what does this even do? Gaze. So he's gonna gaze at everyone, and you're gonna do 4 damage to a random target. How about you die? So the gaze will do nothing to me, but it's specifically that. Punishing attack is going to go on to that thing, which is fine. Although I could line guard the shadow clones, and honestly, that would be handy. Because they're pretty useful as a tank. So now I can summon an ice blade from that one empty slot. This is such a good build. Holy shit. It's a good thing that I didn't take an extra item slot. Although, the problem is that all the buffs are on her. And it's frustrating because it's like, I need to apply the correct order of buffs to make it useful. Because like, concentrate on him gives me the most value. And then concentrate on her gives me the most value. He can hit this actually. He hit 0. Okay, that's cool. Everybody do your sword array. That's gonna do a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, I don't think they're... Oh, because I got rid of the... Right, I got rid of the retaliate on him, right? Someone's a level 2 ice blade. This does more damage. This thing applies more bleed immediately. Apply curse. This unit deals damage. No, that's okay. Curse talesman. Obtain a random sword. Is it Excalibur? It's not worth it. I just want Excalibur. Because then I can do 4 sword... I can do 4 sword ice mage. Whoa. Labyrinth cleared. What? Wow. I actually beat the Labyrinth. I'm surprised there's only 3 levels, actually. To be fair, this is made by, I'm assuming, one person, so they're still adding stuff over time. And they did say that they're going to add more stuff The patch notes did say that they were gonna add more levels, more skills, more enemies, more items, right? So it's gonna take time to get there. And I can't wait to see it because honestly, this game, it's like you can just think. And you don't stop thinking. Like it feels like the moment you start the game, you don't stop thinking, unless you believe that you're implicated in a KitKat global heist conspiracy, and then you have to double check that you didn't actually buy stolen KitKat. Then I think that matters. Sorry. Then I think that matters more than the game. Sorry, I think I had a stroke. When I stopped thinking, it was as if my brain, I could feel every fiber of my brain just release. It was like a release, and I could feel an emptiness overwhelm my body again, and I felt nice. I felt free from it all. Look at him. So cool, but so weak and so useless. He's the easiest boss so far. All you heard was streamer telling us to get stolen KitKat. Honestly, if somebody tells you to buy KitKat off the back of the truck and they say it's 50% off, it's kind of worth it. Just like this game. Actually, you can buy this game right now, chat. I'm a huge fan of this game. I actually really love this game. It's really good. And again, I dreamt of a JRPG, and when I woke up, I said to myself that what I dreamed of is worse than this game. Okay? The game that I dreamed of in a world that has infinite possibilities in your mind. Okay? Think about the movie. Think about the movie. What's that movie? Inception. Think about the movie Inception. You could make buildings out of nothing. You could live in an apartment that has a non-Euclidean space because you can get the penthouse view while also having the backyard. In my dreams, when I made that game in my mind, that JRPG, even in that space, I said to myself, what I thought of is worse than this game. Because this game is really a masterpiece. Can you buy the game for the back of someone's truck? I actually do wonder if you could. I don't know. Like, if you search for, like, Labyrinth Trailblazer deals, I don't know. Maybe you could, actually. Labyrinth Trailblazer game key. I guess you could. Yeah, gg.deals. Actually, it's more expensive to buy it from there than it is. Actually, no, it is cheaper. But I don't know if they get the funds. I'm pretty sure it's like a key reseller thing. So buy direct from Steam. Steam is just good anyway, so it's I mean, as like a library, so it's good for now. Spoilers. Sorry for the Inception spoilers. The KitKat heist. Holy shit, that's a good emote. Wait. Nightbot.tv. That's chat. That is a good combo. It's like KitKat. KitKat. That's a KitKat germ ass, and then alert. KitKat germ ass alert. That's a good combo, because somebody's stealing the KitKat. Okay. That's the only thing that can make me stop playing this game. Is the KitKat heist. That's the only thing that can pull my attention away from this masterpiece. It's a really good game. And I can't wait to see what's next for this game. And again, it's sad that games like this, and actually, it's like kind of sad in general, that like indie games in general just don't get a lot of positive attention at all. This game only has 22 reviews. Like, what do you mean no one's seen this game, no one's buying this game? It's so under the radar, and yet it's one of the best JRPGs that I've played. It's actually a really good system. I just don't understand how this always happens to every indie game that I've ever seen. Indie games just don't really get enough love. And it makes sense because the market really is filled with it, right? But it's like, in a perfect world, these games would get a lot of like the auteur would get more reception for their stuff, and people would like actually enjoy it more, because I think people would have more fun with the things that they find here. Where did all the KitKat go? Did Germa put them in his Germa put them in his pockets? He stole the KitKat!